What's good, Footy Culture fam? My name is Matthews, aka Matt, aka Matozinho, aka Fresh from the Baba Shop, and today we're coming at y'all with another episode of the European Championship recap live on Twitch.tv.
Oh, the Euros? I thought that's in the summer.
European Championship.
Oh, okay. Continue.
Ruined it. But yeah, sitting next to me I got Jay,
That's me.
Chris.
This guy's already got like 4 haircuts. I still haven't got one, so
Tough, bro.
It's
Jimmy.
rough. It's
Me
rough
too.
over here.
This is quarterfinal side of the table, huh?
Yes, sir.
This is
What is
Pokemon.
that? What
Gotta
is
catch
this?
them all. Sing along to this great tunes, guys.
Bro, this sounds
Ready?
like you're going to Elite Four.
Is this the Glory Man United?
I don't even think you could play this.
It's copyright, bro.
No, man, you can play this.
Bro,
Oh, man,
think
I'm
so.
singing glory.
Bro, it's what, round of 32, round of 16?
Okay,
No.
but see, like as James said, we're the only mans on this table right now with teams that are playing for European football.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll see.
As I said before, I'd rather get kicked out in the round of 16 than play in the Europa League.
Yeah, but
so.
Juve is still trash.
Okay, well, you're a goof, but anyways, Dan, what's up?
What's up, guys?
And last but not
We're in the
least,
gold kit.
man like Quinto.
TFC vibes.
TFC prospect.
Yeah,
What?
'cause our-
Prospect, boy, you 25, bro. What prospect?
Oh, you
So what,
first team
man?
player, bro.
I'm still young. I'm still young, man.
Water boy. But anyways, gonna start off with some Champions League games. Let's start with those Tuesday games. Let's talk about that City versus Borussia Mönchengladbach game. 2-0 for City.
Yep.
What do y'all think?
It was expected.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think even the Gladbach plays. I was reading an article. I think Stindl was like, I couldn't think. Like, I had no time to think. I had no time to breathe. He's like, every time like I'd get the ball, like I had 3 players pressing me. And
Yeah.
he's like, I had like, you know what I mean? It's like City are playing crazy
No,
stuff
City's a good
right
team.
now.
They're going to be hard to stop.
Yes.
Yo, it's crazy how like they're dominating with no 9.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Who needs a 9?
They don't
bro?
really have a 9. They're going to have to dominate without a 9.
Wait, you don't need 9s anymore?
No.
No, I'm saying
With
they
the
don't
way
have
they're
a 9.
playing,
They're
you
going to
know?
have to dominate without one no matter what.
I know, but like, how do you not need a 9 anymore? Like,
Liverpool didn't have a
That's
9.
crazy, bro. For me, no.
Yeah.
Is he a
He's
true
more like
9
a
though?
false
He's,
9.
no, he's not a true 9, but
But
he's
he's still there.
I think he wears number 9, doesn't he?
He
But,
does.
but he's not a number.
He's a
9.
false 9.
Well, what's a number 9 to you, Jay?
Striker.
Yeah, it's an out-and-out striker for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, not a true 9, but
he's
like,
not a
No,
true
but like,
9.
what would you get out of a 9 that, let's say, a team definitely needs to play with?
Well, Lewandowski.
Okay,
It's
but
like-
just like a goal-scoring
A goal-scoring
threat kinda
machine,
every
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
but does that involve obviously great positioning? Does it involve speed too?
Not
Not
really.
necessarily.
Not
It's
really.
just,
It's more about
it's just positioning and just having a good foot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, you could even, like, if you look at, like, a player, Giroud, that's also a good number
Yeah.
9. He's not really a goal scorer, but he's a great hold-up player. He brings players into the game. He
But
could-
I feel like
bring the
Man,
team
Man
up the
City do
field.
have that. I feel like that's Gundogan.
yeah, no, Man City doesn't have a number 9. It was Aguero, but Aguero's he's a Twitch streamer now.
But are you saying it's because he's actually a striker, or is it because?
No, he's a striker.
But like, what defines a striker? Like, would you not say
goal
Gundogan's a good
scorer.
number 9?
Someone
Gundogan's a
who-
goal scorer.
Gundogan doesn't play up top. He's not the furthest man up the field. He's more in the middle
Sometimes
of the
he
pitch.
is. I feel like they just like all those players that they just rotate. The
Yeah.
wingers will stay wide, and then like whoever's playing like kind of in that center midfield, they'll just take turns just like getting in behind. Like sometimes you see Gundogan getting in behind. Sometimes you see Gundogan playing the pass to someone getting in behind, whether it's Foden or Mahrez or whoever. It's just like just free flowing stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, City opened up scoring 1-0 from Kevin De Bruyne. Banger with
Yeah.
the weak foot, right?
It was a good hit. It was a
Some
good
say
hit.
weak foot.
Bruyne.
It was a good hit.
Outside the box.
He doesn't have a
banged
weak
it.
foot.
Top corner, exactly,
Yeah.
right? No weak foot.
It was a good hit because he even played the weekend, and the weekend he wasn't doing. I think he scored on the weekend too, but he wasn't like his strongest.
He's
Since
still
coming
not
back from
fully
injury.
fit.
He's getting back in form.
Yeah.
But it was a good hit overall.
This is the KDB you kind of expect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easily. He's the reason Belgium could go far in the Euros.
You think they still can?
I don't know if Belgium are gonna
Big
go far.
Rom.
One of the most informed strikers.
Can they play
And
together?
Cams.
Can they play
Sometimes
together?
that's all you need.
Can they play together though?
You
Yeah.
need like a play
No.
together. And I
So
feel
they have a
like-
striker,
but
they
I
have
feel
their
like-
cam, and they have their goalkeeper.
But
all you
Lukaku
need.
plays good off a second striker too. No,
They have some options.
They got
Second
some good
striker.
mids too.
who's a good second striker that you can play with?
Mertens.
Mertens, yeah.
Mertens is decent.
Carrasco.
Carrasco
Carrasco's gonna be
You
more
can play
like on the
Carrasco
wing.
striker
on the wing.
Yeah.
Hazard.
He's out.
No,
The
Thorgan.
good one, bro. Come on, bro.
Not the one eating Burger King.
Eden Hazard.
Eden
Who's
Hazard.
that,
Man,
bro?
now that you
broken.
say Hazard, like
The
the
good
first
one,
thing that
bro.
should come to mind is
It's
Thorgan.
Thorgan,
Like
yeah.
I think that's just the way it is now.
Nah,
It's
Nah,
the better.
it's still
it's
Eden, bro.
He's the better brother, bro.
Bro, one
He's
of
been
Right
the
now,
better
yeah.
brother for like the last 4 years.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
say 4 years.
The
I'd
last
say
4
two-
years.
like three.
Not 4.
How many?
2 years.
Last 4 years, he's been the
Didn't
better
you guys
brother.
hear that if they operate on his ankle
Yeah.
one more time, he'll never play
Play
football
You
again?
can't play
Yeah.
football.
Bro,
ever again.
what's
If he-
wrong with
if he
that?
does what to his ankle?
If he operates on it one more time.
The doctor said that there's a good chance that he might not be able to play football again
Yeah.
if it doesn't
Crazy.
go
Bro,
well.
is it the Madrid doctors or Hazard, man? What's wrong? What's
So
going
wait,
on?
they're doing surgery right now for him?
If
No,
he
they're
does it,
deciding
we don't know if
whether
they
rehab,
are.
right?
He used to work
Man.
out his ankles like Ronaldo.
That's crazy, bro.
Well, I was watching
think
like
that he's
I was watching
past
like a
that
lot
now.
of videos, TikToks, let's say. That's the new source of media.
What, Big Bang videos?
Not Bang Bro videos. Chill.
It's a Big Bang. I don't know what you're talking about.
But I was watching like some videos like
It's
saying
on
like
something.
like Madrid like something with their training team
Medical
as well,
staff.
their medical staff and their strength and conditioning team as well. Like they say like they go really hard on the players because we saw players like Gareth Bale. He wasn't injury prone at Spurs. He goes to Madrid injury prone.
Yeah,
James Rodriguez wasn't injury prone. He went to Madrid injury prone. There was another player, a big player, obviously Hazard, but there was someone else.
They have that video that
Yeah,
went
yeah.
viral.
That one viral
Of them in the gym.
Yeah, and it's absolutely terrible
Yeah,
form.
They got a few guys like doing
Yeah.
the leg press, right? And like
Terrible
they're like
form.
jumping
They're
off of
jumping.
it. Like what are you doing? Like that's just recipe for injury
And that's
right
the
there.
thing, because they don't get injured in game. They come. They're
Training.
like, oh, still injured or injured again in training. They come back from injuries and they're like, oh, they haven't but he still hasn't played a game in the past 3
Yeah,
months.
It's been a while.
And
Well-
Alex here in the chat saying if Eden Hazard retired tomorrow, I still wouldn't think of Thorgan first.
Yeah, same.
Wow, bro.
I wouldn't
Bro,
either.
you guys don't know football.
Thorgan needs to win his UCLs. Maybe that's why.
Did Thing win a UCL? Hazard didn't win a
No.
UCL.
You don't win
Europa.
Yeah, you win
Europa
Europa.
League,
That's
bro.
it.
Okay, sorry. He needs to win the Europa League at least.
Come on.
Do you? Do you? No.
Like
Or-
Spatty
or-
said, that's not even
Or
a title.
some PL Man of the
Can't
Match
help
card
that.
awards.
Yeah, was
Yeah.
it? Hazard's what, the third most man of the matches in history?
So
What a
if you
stat.
win some of those,
What
then
is
maybe-
Thorgan have?
What do you mean?
Thorgan doesn't have anything over
Well,
him.
he's one of the best playmakers in Europe.
Says who?
Is he?
The stats,
Says as a
bro.
Dortmund fan. Yeah, okay.
Oh, he was better. He
Is
was
he?
better when he was on Gladbach.
The last 2 years, 100%.
Last 2 years, Hazard hasn't played.
No,
Played what,
that's
like,
fine.
a handful of
Even
games?
Hazard's last like 2 years at Chelsea, he wasn't that good, and Thorgan was probably better playing at Gladbach.
I don't know. That's kind of.
Yeah.
You're trying to reach for this, but
I'm
I
not
don't know
reaching
about that, man.
statistically.
You're trying to reach.
Is it though?
Yeah,
He's looking at the stats.
bro. It's we'll switch it up. I'll be honest, I'm not sure, but like I'm just going off of like what I think.
All right. So,
Gut.
anyways, the second goal of the game came from Ilkay Gundogan with a nice little assist by
Man's
Philip
on
Foden,
form.
Of course. There's
driving
no
through the
denying.
middle of the
Player, bro.
pitch and just
Well, the
beautiful little left-footed pass
The
to.
first 2 goals came like 6 minutes apart, 12th and 18th minute.
Well, the only 2 goals.
Yeah,
Yeah, the only
and
two.
I guess they just kind of slowed the game down, even just for the respect of the other team too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
there's some cheeky banter
Yeah.
in the chat right now.
Yeah.
Basically, Alex said Thorgan has one thing, and that's a brother that's better than him, unlike me. Is that facts or fiction? Facts or fiction?
When this guy could get 3 rings, then we'll see.
Facts or
3
fiction?
rings.
3
That's
rings.
fiction, man.
3 rings.
This guy plays in the
This
NBA.
guy thinks he's better.
When did we get rings, bro?
Yeah, I don't remember getting any rings.
Yeah.
Thing,
Oh my
Calcio
God.
Fan 07's like Inter fans back at Highway 7 Tims with Man U jerseys on their lawn chairs. Insane.
Facts, though, man.
This guy's just always out and
I
about.
could actually picture that though. That's the thing. That's
so
the
true,
crazy
though.
part
Like,
of
I
it.
have an Inter
But
fan.
yeah,
I have a
Wait,
friend.
say that?
I have a friend who's an Inter fan, and once Milan lost, he's like, "Yeah, Milan suck, man. Inter is blue, blah blah blah." I'm like,
But-
man, relax. You guys haven't won anything in so long either. So I don't know what you guys talking about.
Bad
Yeah.
though,
Bro, it's because they're so
but-
they're so used to losing, and then like when something's like finally
Yeah.
so close to getting
Uh-huh.
some kind of
But, is
achievement,
that,
they're like,
but you know what I mean? Like, it's say you're in the 2 finals, let's say whatever, and you're let's say Libertadores, and then you have a Brazilian team, and then you have let's say an Ecuadorian team facing each other. You're still gonna support the Brazilian team no matter what, because
Yeah.
it's from Brazil.
Yeah,
As much as it
most
may
of the
be your
time.
rival, or whatever, but end of the day, I don't know. Is
If
that
it's Cruzeiro,
it's-
then no.
It's
but
different in Europe.
Besides that, maybe.
thing. Alex claps back. He's saying Inter fans weren't there when they finished 4th in their UCL group. Where were the Inter?
They're
Seriously.
quiet, bro. They're
They
quiet
were
when that
quiet.
happened, man.
They let a
Super quiet.
Shakhtar team beat them and then get absolutely rinsed by Roma in 2 legs.
Tough, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, yeah, in that City game, I want to like you guys seen that assist from Foden, right?
Yeah,
absolutely
beautiful,
brilliant.
man.
Okay, so the 4 big like English attackers, which is Mount, Grealish, Foden,
Saka?
and Matters.
Lingard.
Okay, no, but out of those 4, pick 2.
Mount
Nah.
and Grealish.
Foden, Grealish.
Sorry, Foden, Grealish.
Grealish.
Foden, Grealish, not Mount Grealish. Foden, Grealish.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? What would you say?
Or Matters, man. Matters is nice.
Madison's
Matters
pretty
is
too,
good.
man.
You
If
don't
anything,
rate Mount?
actually, I'll say
I rate Mount,
They're
but I
all-
think he's
Oh, pretty
he's
good.
still missing something.
They're
I
all
feel
pretty
like
good, man.
yeah, they're all good.
good.
Grealish has that like experience. I think he just
He looks like he has that experience. He looks like an experienced
Yeah,
player when he
right?
plays.
He does,
And he's,
right?
he's young. He's like what, 23 right now?
but he
like
looks like
Jack
he has a lot more
No.
experience than the
Grealish
rest
is,
of
I
them.
think Grealish is the oldest of the lot.
Grealish is
Yeah, he's
24.
like
I think.
23.
No.
24, I
Grealish
think.
is a little.
Oh no, he's a 95. He's your guys' age.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
actually.
25. Okay, yeah. So,
So he
Grealish is
has
on
more
the picture.
experience.
He's almost 26.
So him, and I would
I thought he's
say,
younger than that. Jeez.
but Foden for his age, he also looks like he has a lot of experience.
Foden's a good player, man.
And he just has that raw talent. You could just see when he plays, man. So
Honestly, same for Mount and Madison. Like those are two talented.
Madison too, but I feel
Yeah.
he's just a little bit lower of a level than
They're all talented, but
them. But,
I'm taking Foden and Grealish, bro.
but man,
Yeah, I think those two are a little bit.
England is
higher
gonna
up.
be either disgusting or it's not gonna work well for them.
I think they're gonna be overrated. Well, not overrated. I just don't
No.
see them like doing what they're
It's-
supposed to do.
They don't have the manager,
You think so?
Southgate?
You don't think
Yeah,
Southgate's
what's
the guy?
Southgate gonna do, bro?
bro. England fans hate him, bro.
Yeah, they don't.
Bro,
like
they
him
were
either.
loving him, man.
No.
Nah.
But man, they didn't go into semis. Was it semis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But didn't they love him?
Yeah.
Well, it's because England
But
went
then
to
like
semis,
apparently he's like really like stubborn and stuff.
but
like-
they need like Sam Allardyce.
Like
to
he's
take
still
over.
starting Trippier, you know.
Trippier's not
Trippier's a
bad.
good
No, I
player.
like him, but like
But they have Reece
they have
James.
proper
Yeah.
right backs.
Reece
Trent.
James,
Trent.
Didn't Trent
Yeah,
not get called up to the recent England squad?
He's
No.
injured.
He's injured. He's injured.
Oh, he's
Oh yeah,
injured?
he is injured. Yeah. He's
Oh
injured.
yeah, true, true.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, come on, man.
But yeah, man, City ended up winning that game 2-0.
Oh, bro, that was-
Pretty comfortable dub. Guerrero ended up coming in late in the game, you know. Hopped off the
He
Twitch
was
stream.
cheese. He
came
didn't
in the
want to
game.
come. He was twitching.
Yeah, exactly.
He's twitching.
He was
Twitching.
live streaming on
He
the
said
on the
nobody-
sideline.
He said nobody would pass me the ball.
Yeah, I saw that.
He said,
Who?
Jeez.
Aguero.
Oh,
It's because they knew as soon as they passed the ball, they're probably gonna lose possession, and they want to keep the
Wow.
possession. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have faith in him anymore.
You guys think it's harder to defend a team without a 9?
Probably because realistically, having that extra like playmaker on the field, like he's gonna obviously have better handling of the ball.
No,
I
not just that.
I think
Not just
also
that,
with a
not
team that
just
has a 9, like the defenders, like they know like the type of movements that strikers do, like number 9s usually do, right? And so like
Yeah, kinda. Yeah,
when they're facing someone like a team not with a traditional 9, like they have to kind of adjust, right?
and I guess like the rotation between all the players. Yeah,
I don't
makes
know.
it difficult.
I think it's probably you're saying it's harder or easier, James.
Me?
Would you say it's harder?
No, I'm saying, do you guys think it's harder to defend a team that doesn't play with like a natural 9? So let's say a
Man
team like
for
City.
example.
So let's say
it's
if you,
hard to
let's say
defend
you're
them.
playing City with Aguero, or you're playing City with like how they're lining up now.
It could
as, like,
either
a
because
defender,
even
what do you
even
think?
even as
Well,
they
which
line up
Aguero?
now,
Like
but
this
even,
Aguero?
even if they line up
Aguero.
now, they line up with
Aguero.
Jesus up top.
Jesus not
Oh,
that
but
good.
He
But
doesn't.
that's what
He
I'm
doesn't
saying.
play many times. They play a false 9.
Or
usually,
even like if you think
sometimes.
about like even that Spain team, where I was playing kind of Cesc as that
Cesc,
false
mm.
9
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's the thing.
versus maybe like a team like I
With
don't know.
Torres instead up top.
Yeah,
I
or maybe
feel
like
like-
a team like with Torres.
I feel like it could be either a good thing or a bad thing because it
Make
could
something
be
different.
it could be unpredictable because
Yeah.
it's different. So
Mhm.
it's different ways of going up. You can either go through the
Yeah.
wings or the side, or you can see more creativity.
yeah.
But once you have a 9, like it's instinctual to pass to the 9 to finish, right?
Not necessarily. Again, if
No, but, like-
even if they how they play now, even when they play Jesus doesn't get the ball much, but they still
Yeah,
play
because
their
he's
style
not
of football.
good.
But they still play their style of football as long as you have a 9.
But you say you're not going to look for a Harry Kane for a goal, rather than
Yeah.
a Gundogan or
whatever
like,
puts the ball in the net at the end of the day.
no, but who think has more experience putting balls in behind the net?
Okay, but if Harry Kane's being covered, I'll go the other way. And start passing
Obviously,
the
I'm
ball
just
in the
saying.
middle.
But once you have a striker, a proper striker up top, you're gonna look for him. It's instinctual to
I-
look for your striker.
not always.
I think the
I
one
not always.
it
Not
is.
not Man City style of football.
I think the one thing that having a false 9 does is brings the wingers into the game a lot more. It's more of like wingers have the ball more to finish the goals rather than that number 9 up top, because then that false 9 could kind of drop deep or push out to the wing to help the support.
But who are Man City's wingers besides
Sterling,
Mahrez?
Mahrez, Foden could play a wing. Bernardo Silva could play a wing.
And you're seeing now Mahrez was playing more games, but besides Mahrez, who's playing on the wing?
Foden played a wing a couple times too.
Foden plays
I
on
think
the wing.
Gabriel Jesus been playing on the wing.
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus.
Recently.
Torres as well.
But and,
And Torres,
even
yeah.
with Mahrez too. Mahrez, they're not the team to send the balls through and make runs. Like Mahrez alone, he would go deep, take a couple players on, and take his shots from even outside the box.
Yeah.
So they're not a high like winging team. Like they definitely can go down the wing, but they always look to feed into the middle.
Well, that's the style of play. They're a team that goes out, and then they see the
Goes
guy
in.
on top of the key, or inside the box, and they just
They
send it
pick
to
it
him.
up.
I mean, if you watch Sterling pushes into the middle a lot.
Yeah.
He always does, and that's the thing. They don't necessarily cross balls, but if they do cross the balls, they're deep, low into the ground, and that's where Gundogan always is.
Yeah.
Finishing in the 6,
Yeah.
even Mahrez or Sterling, they'll always like try to take their shots from even outside the box. Mahrez, I think, scored just 2 goals this weekend or the 2 weeks ago, like that.
Yeah.
So
The chat is going off, Jay.
Yeah.
they're
Alex-
going off about
Alex
Milan.
and Frizz going off on Milan and United.
Yeah. Frisch is like, where's the Milan fans at?
Frizz came with a nice little unpopular opinion here. I don't know if it's too unpopular, but he said Jean Felix needs to go to Man City. I can see that happening though. I feel like
that's what
I
is
feel like if
what
they
is
don't
he,
get
number 9
Haaland-
or a 10?
Felix?
He's a 9.
No, he's
Nah,
like an
he's like-
SS.
Yeah, he's like a 10 kind of.
Second striker.
second striker,
Right,
100%.
but even with
He'd be
Felix,
good.
in the Man City side, they definitely would have more creativity with him. And again, he's just another player to target,
Yeah.
right? He has a little bit more speed than I guess any other player they've been playing. I guess even over a Gundogan, for example, because Gundogan I guess would be their highest scorer.
Which is crazy to think about.
Like right, it's like comparing Gundogan to I guess Felix, they kind of probably play the same position, but what he's providing a bit more speed, a bit more skill.
I don't know.
Yeah. Dynamism.
What?
He looks like he looks
younger
younger bored on that field, man, when he plays for Atletico.
Man, there was one run before I jump into, but there was one run this game he had that in this week against Chelsea that was but again, that Atletico team is just whatever.
Yeah, we'll talk
I don't know,
about.
man. It's crazy,
Atleti
like
later.
seeing like how they played like in some of these games lately, and like how are they top?
I don't know.
You know,
Well,
It's two different types of football.
Speaking of
UCL
that,
is not the same as
speaking of La Liga, we'll go to Madrid and Atlanta.
Before we go to that, John Paul says Milan lost to a team with Dan James in their starting 11.
Dan James slander.
Or Dan James I'm pretty sure had the most kilometers of any
And then
player.
Alex
Yeah, he played
Alexander
well, man.
Spada said Dan James played well. He
Okay,
balled out,
well,
sorry.
We
Yeah.
can wait for that till the end, boys.
Yeah. So City advanced
Calm down.
4-0 on aggregate, going through to the next round. And
What?
Are they still one of your top choices for winning the
No,
UCL?
I think they're out next round. Like I called.
really?
I already called. I called this last week. I said City out
Okay.
next round.
I don't know, man. City are looking nice.
Who would
recently.
be their best matchup in
Probably
order for them to go
Porto.
through? Besides Porto, because everyone's going to say Porto.
Honestly, I can see them beating Madrid.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah,
The thing with Madrid, though, they have a better defense with Ramos now.
Yeah,
So
That's
you
true.
think they'd be able to contain,
Casemiro's back too.
that attacking Man City side?
Honestly, Madrid's a good defensive team, but I don't know if they could.
they don't have a lot. Like I feel like the way to beat City is probably like counterattack.
But let me tell you this.
It's gonna be hard
'cause
to
the
count
Silva
on.
was talking to me yesterday about remember our picks from the weekend?
Yeah.
How we all picked like a striker or whatever, or draw.
Mm.
He was saying how we all decided to pick like forwards and like why no one decided to pick a defender.
Yeah, and he picked Ruben Diaz.
No,
Yeah,
he didn't
biased.
necessarily pick Ruben Diaz, but he's just saying like, why is center back not your first pick? Well, my first saying is like, well, he also said, good defense wins games.
I mean, mine was a CDM, so I don't think I'm in this.
No,
so.
he's saying your
goals
option was
win
probably your option was
games.
probably the better option
Yeah,
of all of us. But
I don't
again,
think so.
I think so.
he's
Yeah,
saying
those
Goals
pick.
win you games.
No,
Though.
but he's
Good
no,
pick.
but he's
Good
saying that
midfield
good
wins you
defense wins you
games.
games. Because
Goals.
look at Man City
win you games.
before Diaz, right?
They
Compared to last year.
They still won a prem.
Last year. I mean, last year again, Laporte had
Yeah.
injuries. Sterling had injuries. Their defense wasn't the strongest,
Yeah,
right? And who did they send besides their defense? Exact same forwards.
Okay,
But
but just,
exact
yeah,
same
just
forwards.
defenders. Yeah,
Yeah, we
forward-
clearly know that
and Torres.
defenders.
But
are
their
a
forwards the
huge
exact
key.
same. But look at them. They upgraded their defense to Diaz and a healthy Stones, and even Laporte is healthy, but he's not getting much minutes because of Diaz.
yeah. He just like keeps everything
And
steady.
that's what's bringing them, I
Mhm.
guess, their wins too, because they're not letting in goals as much as they're scoring goals.
Yeah.
Would you?
You can
give-
see
would
it
you say
in
that's a good
Liverpool.
example.
I mean, you could say the same thing because
and you can exactly you can see it in Liverpool.
Yeah.
Liverpool lost their defender, and look at them now.
I know.
but you could say the same thing with United with Bruno Fernandes. Without Bruno Fernandes, they weren't doing anything.
But
until,
that
Exactly.
was my argument. That was my argument. Look
Yeah.
at Man U, for example. Our defense is mediocre. It's okay. compared to a lot of more teams.
Yeah.
End of the day, we have a strong attacking midfielder. We have a good attacking side with Rashford and Cavani a bit this season. But besides that, our defense is just literally.
Some games they hold it down though.
Some games they hold it down for sure, but again,
just
like,
kinda
when it comes to it, our defense is more attacking minded. Like Shaw on the right, left. Sorry, Wan-Bissaka not so much, but he is a good defensive defender.
Mhm. It's a good balance.
But our game definitely is based off our midfield and going forward.
I think at the end of the day, you can say it's a defender that makes your team better. It's a midfielder that makes your team better. But
It's just that player that
we
makes your
all
team
we all
click.
name players that are world class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, having a world class player on your team is the difference.
Yeah. Shout out.
If he's in the mid defense or anywhere.
And who
you
said
know?
defenders can't come later in the rounds, right?
No, for sure. I get that. No, my argument was like, obviously you're going to pick a striker because that striker's
yeah.
going to.
Because at the end of the day,
goals,
you
it's gonna bring everything
you win a game by scoring goals. That's a fact.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
just
for
how it
sure.
is. You don't
But
win a
Then,
game by
he
but then
had-
you
he
could
had-
get outscored if you don't have a good.
But he did have a good
Defensive
point.
side.
But his argument is a good argument. I'm not going to lie and say
Yeah.
that.
But
Obviously
the-
not, because there's good examples out there of
Mhm.
teams who were like, let's say Liverpool, they lost one player
Yeah.
and that changed their whole team
world class.
again, right? But again, why is Van Dijk not your first pick?
I guess. But first off, shout out big red fan Man U. He said Man U's winning the Champions League next year. We'll see about that.
I don't know
But
about
anyways,
that.
though, I think that defense wins championship thing is so overrated. Like, okay, yes, you need a good foundation for defense, but if all these guys are on the board, if Messi, Mbappe, Haaland, all the guys we said are
Yeah.
on the
How do you
board,
not pick
I'm
them
not
first,
taking
right?
a defender over a generational
Yeah,
talent.
exactly.
But you chose Messi.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
generational talent.
Yeah.
The best player in the world.
Exactly.
I'd still take Kimmich
but
even
now
with
look
those
at
picks there.
Barcelona too now, for example. Like you said, Messi, and then you say Messi's your first pick. Look at their defense. It's getting a little bit better now because they're running 3 at the back. But when they were running 2 at the back, a little shaky.
Shaky, yeah.
As much as you're having Messi on the field,
Well, shaky when Araujo got injured, but
okay, but again, your defense is not the greatest. That's
no,
the whole thing.
no one's saying that.
But you have Messi on the field. You have decent players around him
Yeah.
that can do the job. Especially in the midfield too. You have De Jong. You have Pedri. Great squad, but why is Barcelona not doing great, and why are they not doing better up until they started playing 3 at the back?
I think it maybe just suits their team better, right? That's why I think that's why sometimes it's hard like to have discussions like this about soccer, because I think it's much more of a team sport than like a lot of these like American sports that have drafts. Like if you look at basketball, one player, like your number 1 pick can come in
for sure.
and
Yeah,
totally
for
change
sure.
your team. You know, to some extent,
Yeah.
hockey kind of similar.
He was saying
right?
hockey. He brought up hockey. He's like, some teams build their teams around goalies.
Yeah, but
that's
you can
impossible.
clearly
can't-
see the
but it's
difference
tough.
in
you can't
sports.
you can't build a team around your hockey goalie because again, hockey goalies, as much as your team is shit, your hockey goalie's in net. He's gonna take 60 shots in a game. He's gonna let in.
Yeah,
Some of those,
Yeah, It's a game of numbers.
And that's
right?
why the clutch situation is so like overused in soccer. Like in basketball, you could have a guy that could just take over a game. You
Easily.
can't have that in
Easily.
soccer.
No, you can't.
And
No,
when someone
hard.
does, it's incredible. To
That's
think
when you
of
see
that.
those 10 out of 10 performances.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's harder when there's more
Because
people on
you
the
have
pitch,
more
right?
players on the pitch. You have less players in NBA, and it just shows you one player can take over a game
Yeah.
when there's 5
and
players.
yeah, and that's James is true. Like there is those games where players will come out and literally shine, and there's be like man of the match and get 10 out of 10s,
Yeah.
which has been an example. And there might have been one example today. We'll come up to that later on, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What's the chat saying?
Big red fan Man U. He's saying I have that Man U kit too.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Shout out to you, bro.
yo, this is the 100th anniversary one too.
Eee, there you go.
Zoom into this.
Zooming in on your nipple?
Yeah.
Alex
It's actually
Spatafora.
good reversible.
It is
Reversible, eh?
Really?
No one
Whoa,
likes it.
buddy.
Show my tummy a little
Whoa,
Whoa,
bro,
bro, I
put
don't
that
think you can
down.
produce that.
Ew, man. Copy strike.
That's
It's gonna
not
get
good, bro.
flagged,
We're
man.
about to leave the.
This is an 18 plus stream.
Alex Spatafora also saying that Tamari played well today.
Yeah, good for the
Tamari
Canadian.
is a great center back.
We'll
Okay.
move on to the
Hold
Milan.
on.
and-
Hold
Yeah,
on,
guys,
Europa people.
Relax.
Yeah,
Hold
let-
your horses.
Let's move on to Real Madrid Atalanta next. So Real Madrid ended up winning 3-1. First goal ended up coming from Karim Benzema
Mm.
with an assist by Luka Modric.
Yeah,
Absolute-
go
Assist
ahead.
by the goalie.
Yeah,
I want-
absolute howler by the keeper.
Yeah.
he do?
Bro, I don't. They benched their starting goalie for some reason for the past couple of games. Golini, who's had a great season this season.
Yeah.
They put this dookie ass guy Sportiello in net.
Big red
Who are
Dookie
you?
yellow, bro.
And this guy sucks. They have a beautiful goalie on the bench.
How do
in
you-
Golini?
How do you mess
Beautiful,
up
huh?
like that though?
Beautiful, eh?
You think Gasparini is like having like big man syndrome?
Yeah, because he also
Yeah,
benched
he's got
Zapata and Ilicic
Yeah,
and
why?
the whole spat with Gomez. Well,
and Gomez.
Gomez kind of
He kind of messed up
kinda-
himself.
Yeah, because he went to.
But
Sevilla,
people were
so-
saying he might bring Zapata and Ilicic on like maybe a little bit on just to really bring an impact into the game. Maybe if they're holding a game at 0-0.
Come on, you're not gonna play
Well, like
It was
against
only
you're down.
1-0. But obviously, until they start letting goals
Yeah.
in,
And you have-
tough luck.
And realistically, Muriel is probably the best super sub in the world right now. I think he's like
quick. Yeah.
I think he's like the third top goal scorer in the Serie A as a super sub. This guy only has
Yeah,
like 4
really, eh?
starts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's
man.
big red fan man you? This guy's talking about Spatty needing a haircut.
I already said that at the beginning.
Well, he's not wrong.
Alex also said he
I
ordered
feel like
pizza vegan because I was trying my pepperoni.
Hey, donate to the stream to pay for his haircut.
I feel like it's Frasca.
Donate, boys.
Imagine.
Donate.
But yeah, Gasparini, that I think that was a tactic failure.
Yeah, definitely.
You think he's overthinking it too much because he doesn't really have maybe.
Needs a burst.
But they had a good run last year too, no?
Yeah, but he started his starters.
Who did they play last year though in the CL? Who were their matchups? I can't remember.
They lost at PSG. They took I can't remember.
Atalanta?
Yeah.
remember
They
who
beat
took out.
Valencia.
Valencia.
Yeah.
Valencia wasn't
Was it?
in the Champions League last year, were they?
No, they beat,
Sevilla?
what's the Spanish team they beat?
Villarreal?
No.
I don't remember to be honest. I don't know. I already know
I
if
can't
I
remember,
don't
to
think
be
Valencia was in the Champions League last
Yeah,
year.
they weren't.
I doubt it.
Who was the team Ilicic scored 4 goals against?
I don't remember now.
It was a Spanish
not
team,
Madrid?
100%.
I swear it was Madrid. No.
I don't know.
If it was Valencia, I'm gonna laugh at all you.
If someone could remind us,
It
No,
might have
it's
been
not
Valencia,
Valencia.
but like looking at how bad they're playing this season, I don't see them being in Champions League last
Yeah,
year.
look at Liverpool Football Club, bro.
That's true too.
Yeah. But anyways, so it was 1-0 from Real Madrid there. Goal from Benzema after absolute howler. Modric collected the ball, sweated it over to Benzema. 1-0. After that, Sergio Ramos with a pen. After Vinicius Jr. just creating danger in the box, got
Ah.
tripped.
Vinicius had a good game.
Did you see that
He
one?
did. He just couldn't finish, bro.
You see that one play?
Yeah,
he went
man.
through 5 guys
Right
and then
in the box,
Tell
and
him
he just
I think he's
bro,
like-
in
just-
the box, no one on him, and he just tips it like that.
yeah, just
Come on, man! Like
tried being cheeky with the shot, kind of, and just like went wide right.
at least like aim for the net. Who cares if you hit the goalie?
Yeah,
Just
like
aim for the
Vinicius was
net.
like getting chances, man. Just like his problem is just his
His
finishing.
finishing. The same
Yeah.
thing with Dembele, man. Same thing. Like, you just can't finish these
Yeah,
these
chat-
tricky wingers.
Chat says it was Valencia.
Yeah, it was Valencia.
Was
It was like
Yeah.
the aggregate was like 8-4.
Damn.
Yeah, and they're saying flea market Mo needs a cut. Looks like he has a bird's nest on his head.
Oh my god.
And the guy, big red fan man, he was like the guy in glasses looks like he never passes on the pitch.
that's Frasca. That's Frasca.
Yeah, it's definitely
Frasca,
Frasca.
man.
But he's right.
I don't have to
But anyway-
pass when I create.
Anyways, yeah, Vinicius is so gifted, but he's arguably one of the worst finishers of all time.
Yeah, he's terrible.
At a
Not
top
I
club?
don't know about all time.
At a top club?
I don't know.
Maybe what about Dembele? Would you say finishing wise? What's wrong with this guy?
The guy just said, "Who needs to pass when I create?"
Okay.
Create
Huh?
danger.
Makes sense.
for myself.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I want to say something about Benzema. You know that thing that he wears, that tape around his hand.
Yeah, they were.
This guy has
today.
this
Oh,
guy's
took it
had
off, eh?
this guy's had a broken finger for the past 2 years. He just doesn't want to get surgery on it because he doesn't want to miss a game first.
Actually,
Yeah,
damn, I didn't know that.
Oh.
that's pretty crazy, no?
That's that's
That's
dedication.
dedication,
yeah.
right?
Will you miss a game for that though?
You'd be out for 2 months because of
How?
cast. You can't play with the cast.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Yeah, you can.
Now with the hard cast.
with a cat?
Pretty. No, not a hard cast. You're right.
Because no, what?
Yeah, 'cause he
I-
just
I-
has a weapon, bro.
Aspilicueta plays with
I
one.
swear Aspilicueta played
Yeah,
with
he
one.
does. Yeah, I remember he had that blue one.
He had that blue one. Remember?
I
It
don't
was
think you
hard
can. I don't know. I
Was
saw
it a
something
hard
that he'd be
cast?
out
Yeah,
for 2
and
months.
Son and Son. Wait,
What about Jamie
had one too.
Vardy's cast? Back in
And
the
Jamie
day?
Vardy had a huge cast.
Are you sure those
That
were
was
hard
cast.
casts though?
That was a hard cast. That was huge.
Maybe
And it was like thick.
I don't know.
Spatty, where do you get your facts, bro? Is it
But
TikTok?
Man, hard cast or not, like if you hit a guy with your arm, you're still gonna like injure the guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I saw that he'd be out for 2 months. He doesn't want to miss a game.
Was it on TikTok?
No,
Oh,
it's on Twitter.
Or maybe it's just
Oh.
something like one of his
maybe. Yeah.
one of the things he does,
Yeah.
like Suarez.
No, yeah, he has a broken finger. Like he has it.
You're not gonna just wear a cast every single game, cause
Yeah.
Imagine Benzema takes off that stuff and his fingers like Like this. Like it's just
He's never taken it off in 2 years, doesn't know.
Rock up.
And
Yeah.
Luka Modric, probably man of the match.
Yeah, you won it.
Yeah. Oh, did he actually won it?
Yeah.
Weren't you saying this weekend that like
Verratti
how's
over Modric?
How's Modric?
It's one
how's
game.
Modric better than-
Didn't you call him like washed?
Yeah.
Me, I
Like,
don't
pretty
know.
much.
No. I said he's not better than Verratti this year. He's still a good player. He's not better than Verratti this year.
I don't know. Chad, what do you guys think? Verratti or Luka Modric?
Everyone's
We
going
all
to
got-
overrate Modric because of his name. He had one
What do
good
you mean
game.
his name?
He had one good
Bro, look at his
game.
longevity,
good all
bro.
season.
Yeah, we're
bro.
talking about this year, though. We're not talking about the past 10 years
This
because
year
it's not even
too.
But
close.
has Verratti been better?
Yeah, this
What
year.
has
yeah.
At what?
What has Verratti
How
done
often
this
do you
year?
watch PSG?
Yeah.
Never.
How often do you watch Madrid?
Not a lot.
More
I'm
often than
asking
you watch
How often
PSG.
do you watch
Probably not.
PSG?
How many Madrid games have you watched?
Whoa, exposed.
The bigger games during the weekend.
Yeah, okay. That's cap.
Okay. How many PSG games have you watched?
2 league games.
Non-Champions League.
I've
watched
watched the
the
one.
league
I watched the ones against Marseille, and I watched the Champions League games.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
So,
All right.
But yeah,
All right, man.
Madrid go through.
and then Verratti with Italy.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, Italy's trash.
Nah.
How far in the Euros? Sorry.
Yeah,
Group
so
stage,
Ramos
semifinals.
ended up getting that pen after a dangerous Vinicius Jr. run in the box.
Ramosito's back.
Wait, that's
brother.
not a pen, bro. That was outside the box.
No, it was not.
It was kind of
it
it
was
was
not.
inside.
It was
inside
No,
the
it
box.
wasn't.
His foot was inside the box.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
Bro.
it
Yeah.
was. Yes,
It was just slightly
You
inside.
can
Yeah.
look at the replay.
I
It's
did,
literally
bro. I
inside the-
watched it 20 minutes ago.
Okay. You watched the terrible angle. It was inside the box.
Yeah, from whatever angle I watched, looked like it was inside barely.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the chat saying Italian Mo Salah has the worst takes.
Yeah,
Frigid.
I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah, he's got
Wow.
some good takes.
Bant. But yeah, chat says Verratti. At least Alex does. I'm gonna say Verratti as well. But yeah, not a pen. Vinicius, worst finisher at a top club.
You think so?
But amazing dribbler, so talented.
Yeah, he is.
If I had 1% of his talent, I'd be at least
You'd
like
still be sitting here.
third division in England. No, third division England.
No, you would.
Okay, 10% of his talent.
Okay.
Third division England.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If you got-
What do you think,
Prob-
chat? Third
eh.
division England? If I had
yeah.
10% of Vinicius's talent.
Yeah. I'll give it
Yeah.
to you.
I'll give it to
you.
James too. What do you
I'll
mean?
give it to you. I'll take
But anything
10% of
times
his
0
talent.
is 0. Gotcha, boy. But yeah, anyways, Muriel ended up scoring a nice little free kick, bro.
It was nice.
Ooh, that was a nice little
Beautiful.
knuckler.
Top corner too. I didn't see that coming. I was like, damn.
No, I thought it was done.
Dipped. That boy
Well, it was
dipped.
done, but yeah.
Yeah, man. So it was 2-1 then, and then
We dip.
Asensio ended up scoring 84th minute to make it
Asensio,
3-1. Little assist from Lucas Vasquez and
Yeah,
Asensio
literally right after Muriel scored, they
It was
scored.
nice. It was a nice hit too. from
calmly put it in the
Asensio.
left corner.
Yeah.
But they didn't play their game, Atalanta. They kind of
No.
sat back. Like,
Yeah.
They had no outlet. They didn't have Zapata
yeah.
to like hold up the play. They had Muriel who doesn't do that.
This wasn't the Atalanta you were scaring me with, bro.
Nah,
You know?
that wasn't. That's not that talent. They didn't play. They didn't play good. Like the first thing with 10 men, they played way better.
I
than
know.
with
It's
11.
crazy. It's crazy how
So-
it happened.
So Roma, the only Italian team left.
Yep.
In Europe.
Dude, what I gotta say is like, dude, Italian teams in Europe, disgrace. They don't have the mentality.
Yeah.
Like,
The thing was saying it. I don't know if you guys saw Parolo.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was saying about it.
So yeah,
I don't
let's,
remember
let's
really-
go to the Bayern game.
That's a
then.
tough draw for them. Though.
Before we go to that
it's-
Bayern
Yeah,
game.
just read the chat, Dave.
Before we go to the Bayern game, Alex BBB26 says, Papi Chris,
Oh, no.
join the Borussia bandwagon since Juve are mierda.
Mierda or merda?
Merda.
Also,
Sure.
Alex is saying that you're saying Vinicius is the worst finisher when you literally support Ousmane Dembele. Dude couldn't hit the side of the school.
Bro, we said he's not good at finishing, man. He has passion, though.
But yeah,
Does
like,
the part you can
That's his
I
passion.
don't know if he does, bro.
quick though, before you move on. Serie A is like, are they a top 3 league even?
No, man.
Top 3.
Right now?
Yeah.
Bro, I've seen some people on Twitter putting the championship above Serie A.
Nah, okay, that's
Yeah.
Nah, come on. Where's no respect?
What all the? There, man.
Dude, they're not on the level, bro.
top tier, bro.
Crazy.
Top tier.
I don't know.
Some people were saying best league.
Some
A
people.
lot of people are
Yeah,
saying
they-
best league,
yeah.
We can
man.
point out
I don't know
those
about a
people.
lot of people, but like a couple people did say it was the best league.
Okay, if you ask,
Um,
I would say 5% of the 10. If we ask 10 people in Maple or Woodbridge, what are the top 5 leagues in Europe?
Obviously, I was going to say
Yeah.
Serie A because we're
I
all
didn't say Serie
Italian.
A, so
You would say Seria?
I didn't say so.
Okay,
No.
because your knowledge of your football, you have knowledge. You have football knowledge.
Sometimes.
Half of these people just watch.
A lot of people seem to disagree.
People just disagree because of my hair. And
Yeah,
Juventus.
they're Harris,
I'll
right?
give some people the benefit. Like, if you truly ask in terms of quality, is it the best league? Like, if
No.
people say it's number one, like, nah.
Entertainment wise, it is entertaining within the league. I can definitely see it because
Some
Yeah,
of
it's
the games are-
competitive right now.
because
They're good watch.
this year was
Good watch,
definitely
yeah.
this year was definitely competitive, and I can tell be the first one to say that I probably this is one of the first years I actually watched Serie A football
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I always say it, and because it's on the zone, so I paid for it.
And here in the chat, Alex BBB showing love to Matt, actually.
Yeah.
Polska.
With the Poland jersey. And he's
Polska,
asking,
białe
better be
czerwone.
Groszycki or Kirkowiak. Who's on the back?
It's actually no one.
Tough.
Plain kit.
Playing kit.
Bro,
he brought the
Fresh
national
cut though.
football
Huh?
early
Look at
to
the
the
fresh
league.
cut, bro.
Of course,
My
bro.
God.
But all I want to say is I think Serie A will slowly grow.
what?
They will slowly grow. It's like
But
slowly
They're
growing.
gonna lose
But-
one of their biggest
yeah,
stars
but
probably
you're
this
also-
summer.
You're also
Yeah,
saying
but
that
is that's not gonna be a
Juve's doing a
huge
rebuild.
loss.
Juve's doing a rebuild.
Yeah, I think if Juventus could start,
One of the biggest,
Growing a
one of
little
the biggest
again.
teams, and I guess one of the teams with the higher like fan base in it. I wish in Italy, yeah, or no? You think Italy had the bigger fan base in Italy?
no,
Juventus?
it's one of the Milan teams.
No,
Nah.
Juventus.
Napoli. No, I
Juventus
wouldn't
are
say.
pretty
think
big.
so?
I would say Milan, AC Milan probably is the
Bro,
biggest fan base.
Torino's in the north, and people from Calabria in the south support Juventus.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like AC Milan has the biggest fan base of anyone.
And then I would say even outside of the country, Juve, right?
Yeah.
Outside the country, probably Juve. Yeah.
Yeah. So
They're probably like the biggest brand.
one of the teams
Yeah.
that
Which
is,
helps.
One of the
doing-
biggest
is going
brands,
through a
yeah.
rebuild and might, I guess, become a lower table team. Not lower list.
No,
it
those
will
those
be-
they'll
it
still be
won't
top
be
four.
top two.
Maybe.
They probably will. Milan aren't good.
So I just googled. According to a survey from
injury prone.
According to a survey from 2019, Juventus FC was by far the Serie A football club in Italy with the highest number of supporters.
Yeah.
Oh,
Data
yeah?
showed that more than 8.7 million Italians supported Juve in the 2019-2020 season.
Wow.
Jeez, I didn't know that.
That's the
Jeez,
thing. Like,
bro.
imagine now that Juve's
Bandwagon Chris.
Are all these
guy's been a
fans gonna
bandwagon, bro.
go to the next first place team?
Maybe that's how it works.
No,
Bro,
but
where did all these City fans come from?
Who's a City fan?
Yeah, who?
I haven't heard
I
one
haven't-
City fan.
Yeah, I
I
haven't
don't-
seen City
I'm not
fans
talking,
come
I'm
out
not
of the
talking about
cracks.
around here. I'm
Bro.
talking about in the world.
Have you guys ever met a City fan in real life?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have.
is it Martin Ho a City?
I have a
fan?
couple city.
I think he's the only one I know.
Lived in
I've
England
only
for like
I've only
a
met one
week.
person.
I think we have an uncle
months,
that's a City
but-
fan.
Oh, I know a
Mila.
City fan.
Oh,
but we only know like a handful, right? Like it's not like we know many.
Yeah.
You
it's
can
like-
any other team we know like there's
Okay, how about PSG? PSG, like these teams.
Ryan.
These teams are.
PSG fan, right?
I
but
feel
I'm
like
saying like
yeah.
these big teams like
Yeah.
a lot of them don't have like the
If-
money teams don't have many
But
like
here-
true fans. You know what I mean?
Because if you're a fan from the beginning. Like you're always gonna support your team, unless you're literally just I don't know from Woodbridge.
Yeah,
You just-
Frigid here saying Milan or Roma probably have the biggest fan base in Italy, and then Alex is like, no one supports Roma; they're the Italian Tottenham.
Jeez, where's Mario? At Mario.
Oh.
And then he's like, check Saga, Frigid. So apparently a lot of Roma fans in Mississauga. Who knew?
He also
Does
said,
wait, does Alex BBB want to check that? Oh, he did. He replied actually. Bro, there's no Roma fans in Saga. We're all Polish or Filipino here. That's the demographic.
Jeez.
yeah, Frigid also said, none of the Serie A players make Europe's best 11. What do you guys think about that?
I'd argue Cristiano Ronaldo probably does.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
It's not like he's having a bad season in the City. Yeah, he has 23 goals in the City. Yeah, he has 28 goals in 33 games this year. Like, I'm pretty sure that makes an all 11. Just because Juventus doesn't help him doesn't mean that he doesn't make an 11. And I back that.
All right.
Yeah, Ronaldo always makes the European 11. Come on.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And I think even, I don't know if, no, but I wouldn't make it, but like he'd be like a bench.
But right now though, like at this moment, what do you make European 11? Ronaldo.
Nah.
Ronaldo,
I
yeah.
don't.
Ronaldo?
I don't think so,
think
man.
so.
For
Why
his
would it be?
position,
Forwards are
solely
so
is
many.
Mbappe.
What formation would this European
That's
11 be?
4-3-3.
If you're lining up in a
Always.
4-3-3, I think
Mbappe, Haaland, Messi.
Nah, Lewandowski would be the
Lewandowski.
starter.
Mbappe, Lewandowski, Messi.
Yeah. Even though Haaland's
I
going
still
on.
think,
Over
I still
Haaland?
think Ronaldo.
I think Haaland will make
Over
it.
11?
I think
No,
Haaland
over Mbappe.
No.
I think no. The reason why like Haaland is not going to be in the Euros, and the Euros are always a very big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless he like puts Dortmund on his 6'4" frame and takes them to the Champions League final, it'll be tough for him to like make it over Lewa, just because Lewa is probably going to break the goal scoring record. Bayern are
Yeah.
probably going to
Oh,
have
Lewa
a
has a
decent
spot
run, and he'll probably
cemented.
like I think Poland might even make it to the group stage. Maybe.
Okay,
Holland's
Holland's
not that
12th, man.
Poland be bottling, bro.
Yeah, Poland's actually pretty bad right now.
You think?
But
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, Alex is saying Lukaku. No.
No.
Not in the world 11.
He's
No.
incredible in
Kashi-
Serie A,
Kashi-
but not
Kashi
in Europe.
wants to pug
Maybe
Dave
on
in
the
chat.
bench.
Kashi wants to pug Dave in the chat.
Dave.
Or make the
What?
get the camera closer to me.
What's going on?
Hog
here?
Dave? What does that even mean?
What's this? What's this? What's this? What's going on?
When he packed him up,
Ew.
Ew, man.
And you can see his dirty Sanchez.
Yeah.
Also.
So a good point from Frigid. He's saying, I hate how Ronaldo gets forced to the left wing just so he can make Europe's 11.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah.
PR7, bro. Back at it.
No, I agree with that. He
That's
does. He
bad.
does. I agree with that, and I like Ronaldo. But the only way to get him in there is on the left wing because he's not replacing
There's so many
Lewandowski.
strikers.
He ain't a left wing though.
Technically, he is.
he
was.
No.
He goes on the he starts on the roster as left wing. I'm saying no, he's not. Actually,
he doesn't.
he does.
Come on.
Just because on paper he's written as a left winger, it doesn't mean he
I don't
plays
even
as a
think
left
on
winger.
paper.
Don't you
he
be
is.
playing
Not
with
this
like?
year. Not.
Don't you play like a 3-back kind of?
Striker,
Yeah, he
bro.
plays striker. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I know he plays striker. I'm saying you
Striker,
put him as left wing.
Bro, he hasn't been a left wing since like 2015.
I still put him left wing.
Bruh.
Maybe when he goes back to Madrid, he'll go left wing again.
Come on.
Even then,
No.
he's not gonna go left.
Maybe when he goes to Inter
Striker,
Miami, bro.
Inter Miami. Yeah, because Higuain's the striker. So.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah, you're not displacing Higi.
Well, that guy's getting tossed to the bench.
What a player, though, huh?
He was on his day. He was good.
Yeah, but anyways, Real Madrid ended up coming out of that 4-1 on aggregate. Moving on to the next round.
Yeah, what happened on Wednesday though? Let's move on to
So
those
Wednesday we had
Mercoledì,
Bayern Munich versus Lazio.
Lazio d'Italia.
Bayern
Final
versus
score
Lazio.
was 2-1 for Bayern Munich, opening from Lewandowski, a penalty kick.
Nice hit. Good finish.
Honestly, Lazio
Yeah.
played a lot better, but
I swear, like all players are hopping now for their penalties, like the little hop
Yeah.
before they shoot.
I feel
Everyone's
like
the
doing
goalie.
Who started the wave though?
Lewandowski had to start the wave.
no, it
He
was
didn't?
Jorginho.
was.
that
Oh,
started
sorry,
it.
Jorginho.
Yeah.
But the way Lewandowski does it, it's so everything is inch perfect. And he thinks about it when he does it because he does the jump. Once he does the jump, he looks at the goalie.
No, because he knows as soon as the goalie moves.
He jumps because he wants the goalie to move. He sees him move and then he hits it. I feel like Jorginho just jumps to jump.
Does it for fun.
He doesn't even look at the goalie.
just
He looks at jumps and he hits the ball. When Lewandowski does it, he goes in. First he goes to the side, then he goes hard.
Whoa.
Then he goes hard.
He almost
my
flew out of his
God.
chair.
Then he goes hard and then he stops and the goalie's like, "What?"
Yeah.
And then he goes to the side and then
Some
he
say
sees him
Dave
look
even,
up
like,
and then
Felt a little bit of a.
Okay.
I'm telling you, man, as a pro, as a what?
Bro,
You're a prospect, bro.
I don't even think this guy's ever taken a penalty in his career.
Bro, we're not talking pro clubs,
I think
bro.
it's two finals now that he couldn't take a penalty.
As a pro penalty scorer,
What?
Jay can vouch for penalties, right? Like,
Yeah, I've
What?
never missed a penalty.
That's cap.
I've never missed one.
Jay 0 for
Jay took a
0.
total of one penalty in his life.
0 for 0.
Okay, let me ask though.
Bro, the turf sessions don't count.
Nah, I never missed a penalty. But okay, so who has the best run up penalty?
What?
Like who has the best penalty run up? You
I
think?
don't know. Like,
Pogba's
most like
Ramos.
like
No,
best
like,
looking, like
Best
aesthetically
or best,
looking
like,
one.
actually like clinical.
Best looking.
You're gonna say
don't
Neymar or Dino because you're Brazilian, and that's because
Neymar's is pretty
I like
nice.
Neymar's.
Yeah.
But a lot of people do Neymar's. too.
Pogba's is just annoying.
Pogba's
Yeah.
is
When Bruno Fernandes does the jump, I don't like
What
it.
about Simone Zaza? Man shaking his head.
Jeez, memories.
I don't have a favorite.
Yo,
though.
Frigid's like, that's the second time the guy in the glasses said something sus about penalties.
Yo, Dave.
That's tough. Alex says Kessie best run up.
man.
No, Kes has the same run up as like every guy who hops.
Apparently has the highest conversion rate in Europe.
Who?
Kessie.
Yeah. They take a lot of pens, Milan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Shit.
Alex is also saying another Italian team out. Italy is dead finally.
Almost.
Why is this guy saying finally?
Hey, which Alex?
They've
My
been
brother?
dead for
Yeah, brother.
Alex, why are you
They've
preying on their downfall,
Bro,
bro?
they've been dead for a while, bro.
Yeah,
This is
they're-
any teams
fans,
accepting
they're
new
just reviving.
fans.
Roma's still there. Mario's gonna have to save us
Man said us.
Well, they beat Shakhtar.
pretty easily.
Something Inter couldn't do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
And
No, they beat it.
a nice good stat from Alex BBB saying for Lewandowski, he saw a stat that at one point goalies only went the right way for his penalties 16% of the time.
Wow.
So
He's doing something
deceptive.
He's
right,
faking
yeah.
everyone out, I
Doing
guess.
something right.
deceptive.
Yeah.
It's good, man. But yeah, speaking of Lewandowski, he did score that penalty, and then second goal came from Eric Choupo-Moting.
What a
Little
player.
assist
That guy's a
from
Champions
David
League
Alaba.
merchant. That guy
Is
always
he?
performs in Champions League.
I'd say Haaland is a Champions League.
He's a
Come on.
merchant, yeah.
Bro,
but I don't know
Choupo-Moting's
about
better than
Choupo-Moting.
Yeah, I don't
Nice
know.
ball
about
thing,
from
yeah.
nice ball from Alaba, and we were all talking smack about him playing midfielder
Oh, midfield.
because he was playing midfield that game
You guys
kind of
want
a
to
bit.
point at me, bro.
'Cause you said that he wasn't world class.
And he played a nice ping ball to Choupo-Moting where he
Ping
finished
ball?
it. And then who scored afterwards?
Marco Parolo.
Parolo from
Oh,
a free kick.
Jeez. Then he had that big press conference after, huh?
Yeah.
After the free kick.
Parolo? I don't know. What did he exactly say? Can
He
someone
said,
pull that
okay,
up?
so he said something. I
Pull it
know,
up.
like, someone, what he said. He said, Italy don't, like, Italian teams don't have the mentality, like, the European mentality yet. When they take the lead, they tend to, like, drop back and just defend it instead of just keep pressing and suffocate the other team.
That's
Kind of like,
Italian
Yeah.
style.
kind of like what Bayern did to them.
It's hard to change it.
That's no mentality though.
It is
You gotta
true.
go out and play.
It's not
bro.
that's no mentality. It's just the old mentality that used to be.
And that's why Italian soccer is. You see the ground right there?
No, but
It's there.
if anything, it's starting
Jeez,
to grow.
it's
It's
even
not,
below
it has
that.
the most goals in the league this year. It's getting somewhere.
Does that mean the defending is poor?
Yeah, the defending's getting worse, but they're also playing more attacking soccer. That's why it's a little bit more exciting of a league this year.
It's also because Ronaldo's in the league. That's 30 goals just for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Frigid saying here Italy Euro 2021 and Juve UCL 2022.
Buddy, not even on FIFA.
You
Come on.
like that
Honestly,
back to back?
Not even
No,
in
obviously I'd
Spatty's
like that,
dreams. Not
but-
even in Spatty's dreams.
Not even on Football Manager.
I
Come
don't,
on, bro.
I have hope for Italy. I don't have them as
Man.
my favorites. I have like them as dark horse.
Yeah.
But Juventus, I don't know about
Remember when you said Chiesa Ballon d'Or?
that. No, I didn't say that.
4 key passes against Cagliari. You went
Well,
crazy.
Fridge-
Like I'm feeling dangerous.
Cagliari, man.
Here we go. Bro, Jay loves putting words
That's a
into my
lot.
mouth.
Of,
It's
that's
so
a lot
funny.
of key passes, guys.
4 key passes is a lot of key
And
passes.
then Frigid
That is a lot of key
No,
passes.
it is. It is.
It is true, but
Okay, but did any of them become assists or goals?
Yeah, 1.
I'll give it to him.
The XA
Ballon
is off
d'Or?
the charts,
Okay.
then I guess.
I never said Ballon d'Or.
Alex says, please stop defending this area.
I'm
but
not.
even Frigid say Frigid has loves for Chiesa too. He's saying Chiesa's gonna carry for both.
Yeah.
Low key.
Frigid is like, I'm surprised AC Milan even pressed. I've never seen an Italian team press even Woodbridge Soccer Club.
Nice. Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ace Man played. Yeah, I'll say
What's
it later.
the
But yeah, Bayern Munich ended up coming out of that with a 6-2 aggregate win.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pretty big.
Yeah.
And then the final game of Wednesday was Chelsea versus Atletico De Madrid.
Boo.
Chelsea ended up winning 2-0. First goal came from Hakim Ziyech with an assist by
Boo.
Jay's boy Timo Werner.
danger.
Boo.
Danger, man.
Danger, man. Exactly.
Bro, even though there was 2 goals in that game was so boring to watch.
So boring.
I feel like Chelsea, like now under Tuchel, they're just like boring.
They are boring.
They're just
Getting results.
they're a result team. Like they just go
Possession
for
merchants.
results.
Possession
That's it.
merchants.
Yeah.
They don't care about beautiful football. It's just results, and that's what soccer is.
They play like some okay stuff, but they're all just about holding the ball.
and just
They've
counter
been defending well though. To
Bro,
be
what,
fair.
that game, bro, Chelsea players were pressing like hounds,
Yeah.
man.
Kante,
bro,
man,
They
man of the
couldn't let them
match.
breathe, bro.
Yeah.
Old Kante's back.
Yeah,
That's how it's happens when you get a good manager. See
You know,
4 German
Ruud-
managers in the
But it wasn't even like I'm not even complaining about Chelsea making it boring. It was
Atletico,
Atletico
yeah.
making it boring. You're down.
That's how they play,
And these
man.
guys have 11 guys in the box.
yeah.
seriously,
like-
man.
They couldn't do anything. And Suarez came off what? Halftime, something like that?
But they
Levels, bro. I saw it coming.
What was the stat about Suarez not scoring a UCL away goal since like what, 2015?
Since 2015 or 16 against away to Roma.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
Well, there was other
Wow.
stat too that Lewandowski can miss like 89 consecutive
Yeah.
Champions League games and still have a better
Yeah.
Goal scoring
scoring
ratio.
That's nuts,
kind of
man.
crazy.
Man, I just feel like Joao Felix and Suarez are not a good fit together. What do you guys think?
They were at one point.
I don't know, man. I just
don't
feel like
know,
I
it's
don't know. Atleti, I don't know.
I feel like
It's a
Suarez
weird
is like kind of a
system.
bully.
Yeah,
Like-
right.
Like if you're not playing well, like
Or if you're
you
not passing
feel
to
it.
him.
Like if you're on his team, you
Yeah.
feel it.
There was one
Yeah.
play in the game. Trippier sent the ball cross in. It was a good ball, but Suarez made like the stupid like left foot like try to like I don't know what he did exactly, but he could have received that ball much better. But instead of he just obviously decided to make this stupid like play of his own. But then he got pissed after saying that was a bad ball.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Reminds me of Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, those two are like the biggest. If like teammates mess up or something, they let you know
Like
it.
they always
Yeah.
want the ball, but
Yeah.
when they get it and they screw up themselves, it's like, okay, who are
Yeah.
you gonna blame, yourself or the other guy giving you the perfect ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually the other guy.
Chelsea have a pretty good record now under Thomas Tuchel. 9 wins, 4 draws, 15 goals scored, 2 goals conceded, 0 defeats.
Good manager.
He's made a big impact, man, since taking
Mhm.
over
Get
from
it
Frank
done.
Lampard.
Mm-hmm.
Can Chelsea go far though in the Champions League?
Hey, you never know. They have the depth to do it,
Yeah, they have the squad.
They
to
do
do
have
it.
the
Like,
squad
There's
to
no
do
reason.
it.
Like,
and they don't even have Thiago Silva in
the
there.
amount of money they've
Yeah.
spent.
If they can pull up results like this, just maybe winning 1 goal, maybe two goals, or
Well, that's
just,
what it's gonna be.
even
but-
just drawing games, whatever, and hopefully you can go and extending to extra time or winning penalties. They can do it.
I can see this Chelsea team giving Bayern a hard time.
That's
If-
why I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see that game because
You think so?
it's a
just
good
because of the way they play it. Bayern play with that high press, but
exactly, and then you have Chelsea. Who haven't
Chelsea
conceded
run though.
yet.
yeah, Chelsea.
And
like,
that
yeah.
too. That's
like
fine.
Conte's the kind of guy he could play like back-to-back games at trio.
Yeah, 100%,
Easily.
bro.
Back to back.
Full
to back.
games.
Yeah.
And both teams are like playing like that now. Like they're
Yeah.
both high attacking, but you can see Lewandowski and Bayern would be more of a threat up top. But Chelsea haven't lost yet, so it would be a good game to watch. Right?
yeah, I could definitely see Chelsea getting a problem if they get him.
This is gonna be their first time in the UCL quarterfinals since the 2013-14 season.
Yes.
Jeez,
Wow.
man.
I don't think I saw it too.
Wow.
Been a long time.
It's been a while.
Alex BBB here. He's asking if Atletico bottle the league, is it time to give Simeone the boot?
Bro, I think you got to at this point. He's what? The highest paid manager in the world, and man, like you need trophies to back that up, right?
Like legit.
Dude,
Come on, man.
I told you guys, when is it until Simeone gets kicked out? I've said it earlier.
I feel like it's
anytime.
time, man. Like
If they don't win the league this year, he's
yeah,
literally
he
getting
has
fired.
to get. He has to get.
Yeah,
he has to
because
get the boot.
he literally had that league in his bag, and then they started losing points,
to like mediocre teams too.
Yeah.
Like,
drawing games.
Elche.
I honestly don't know why. I get why they were losing those games, but I don't understand how they're winning so many games.
Before.
I didn't watch much at La Liga again, but like, how do they win so many games and then I start seeing a bit of Atletico Madrid in Champions League, and I get why they're getting these results.
It's because Suarez doesn't have the fitness to last a whole season. He's a early in the season merchant.
yeah.
He's like a
He
young son.
hasn't been performing recently either.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. If he loses the league, like it's done.
I don't think so.
You can't say.
I
no,
said
'cause again,
this before.
How do you spend $120 million on one player, Felix, which he's a great player,
Just doesn't fit
but
the
he
system.
but you don't build a team around him
Yeah.
is one thing. You literally have the exact same team as before. You still have like crybabies that play for your team.
But isn't that the bad thing that they have the exact same team as before?
Yeah, they're not. They don't sell.
They're getting
like,
older.
not
the way
older. They're just not
the
the
way
team
they
that
play
fits
is
around as Joao Felix and the player that you're going to spend so much money for, and they're not the team. They're not the players that you want to kind of work together to win trophies.
They got to do better.
Like you have Carrasco, bringing Carrasco back from for the Chinese league was great because he's a great player. He's definitely a Atletico Madrid quality
the Spanish
player.
Dortmund. They love bringing back players.
He's an Atletico Madrid quality player. Llorent's a quality player. Saúl is literally a quality player. But then you have players like Correa, who's just mediocre.
They tried getting rid of
But
him.
he's
this
not really
summer.
like a starter though.
But
It's
he's
like
just
something
like
off the
he starts
bench.
some
a
games.
workhorse. Like he just
Yeah.
comes on, he runs.
Jimenez is okay. Again, not
Yeah.
great. Savage is definitely better than him.
Yeah.
Trippier is good. Who's their left back? Lodi?
Lodi.
Lodi still has to kind of take his time a little because he's still young, but I still
So
don't
young.
understand how that team
Let's
doesn't
see.
really.
Hermoso they have as well.
Yeah.
You're forgetting one thing that most teams need to do well: a world class player. You can't have a goalie
Yeah.
as your world class player.
They have two. They have
Who else?
Suarez.
Okay, Suarez was.
But
He's
that's-
showing the little hints in this season, but he's not the same.
He's like
thing is
second
that
top goal scorer.
I feel like they
Okay.
can do a lot, and if you
But
put
recently
if you
he-
put on paper
Yeah.
like Chelsea compared to Atletico Madrid, they're pretty good fair teams on paper.
Yeah.
if anything,
I think it just
yeah,
comes down to
actually
the
no.
management. If Tuchel was running the Atletico Madrid team, they would have beaten the same Chelsea they're facing.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. But I still wouldn't sack Simeone.
Man,
Why?
Because
What else
the
does
thing
he
is,
need?
if
who
you're
do,
telling me maybe, then
The
that
thing
means
is-
that means they have the players for it. They don't have the manager for
no,
it.
but my problem with getting rid of him is this Atletico team is built for Simeone. You get rid of Simeone, you got to bring in someone that could do the job right away.
I feel like it's time. At the end of the day, it's gonna
Okay.
at the end of the day, there's gonna be a year where he leaves. Should it be another year of him not succeeding, or should it finally be changed?
What's doing the job right away though? They're not winning trophies.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know, but like if you
So
bring in
why
someone
not
else, they don't make top four. And then what?
Why
That's the thing.
can't? Why can't they?
Yeah, why
But
not?
how if they don't?
No, but you bring a player, a manager like Tuchel, and literally changes the team immediately.
Exactly.
You need a manager like that.
They got lucky.
If
though,
they can
like,
find,
he got
no,
It
but
lucky.
that's the
wasn't-
thing.
Is Simeone's contract done this year though?
I don't know, but
I
those
don't
were Lampard signings at Chelsea.
Yeah, I know,
Exactly.
but
And
you-
Tuchel
that-
goes into a team that he put no foot into, and look at them, instantly changed the whole team and whole
Yes.
chemistry.
But can Atletico pay for another huge manager like that?
You
Because
know-
they're still gonna be paying for Simeone if they fire him.
To buy Mo.
Yeah, that's true.
I just feel like they need a little bit of change. That's all. That's just me.
No.
They need a little bit of a change, something different. If it is their playing style, something I don't know, but they have the players for it. That's all I'm saying.
They got to do better. People still kind of have this perception with them that they're still this underdog. Like
They'll always
they
be
have
a-
so much money.
Yeah.
Like they have the highest paid manager. Like they're not this underdog anymore. They're like a top club. Like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
got to do better.
on paper. They'll always be a top club, but they'll be an underdog for the league though, because you'll always have Barca and Madrid in the.
Yeah.
But they're spending as much money as them.
But they're not
Sometimes.
spending.
They
as well.
spent what
It's not
70
more.
million on Lamar, 120 million.
Yeah,
on
but it's
João
like-
Felix.
This is like one signing like every 2 seasons.
That's more
It
than
is.
that's
A
more
lot
than
of
lot of money
clubs
spent,
make
though.
one, two
Bro,
big
Barca's
signings.
in extreme debt because they signed these 80, 100 million dollar players, 200 not 200 million, like 150 every season. Like how do you compete with
Okay,
that?
but
Madrid signs the best
okay,
player in the
but-
world almost
But
every
what if
season.
Barca win Copa del Rey and League? That's a success. Atletico aren't winning trophies with their.
No, I know.
I'd rather be in debt and win trophies than.
But
I don't think
that's the
Simeone
thing.
is the best manager,
That
I
comes
know.
down to business and how their clubs run. You can
Yeah.
get all the trophies you want, but when your club's in debt, that's just poor management of the people owning the club itself. I know the fans are always gonna want trophies, but do you think people want to be in debt generally? As much as I want to bring you
I
joy,
don't think
well,
fans
no, but-
care.
yeah, fans don't care. But I'm not gonna go in debt as a club owner just because I want to make the fans happy.
That's how you make
Well,
more
the
money.
fans pay for the Barca. No?
Are you making more money? Clearly not. You're in debt.
It's how you make more money, though.
Are you making money though? You're not.
How
many
you not
years-
making money?
Money comes with winning trophies.
Yeah, money
Yeah.
comes with winning
You
trophies.
need
Money
to
comes
win
with
to-
fans.
But it's just like when you win and you have that money, it's being smarter with the money.
Yeah.
Like you need to like not spend
And
150
again,
million on
They,
Dembele.
Atletico
and-
Madrid do
Man.
get the money because they won the league, but it was like what 6-7 years ago.
Exactly.
They got the
He's
He's
Champions League.
finishing
7
top
years
They got
4
the
and
Champions.
Champions
Yeah,
League.
they got the Champions League twice in finals. They get a lot of money from winning, just
Yeah.
progressing within the groups.
Yeah.
A lot of money. Even just going into Champions League, you get a lot of money
You get a lot of money.
making top 4.
Yeah.
They make a lot of money, and I feel like they're spending their money well. But again, they don't want to overspend either.
I,
don't
feel
know.
like if you want to win something, you got to spend more money than.
Some
or
of their
at least
signings
get
have
m-
been questionable.
yeah.
I think, yeah.
But again, if Atletico are able to do it now and they're still in first place, and if they're still able to win in the Champions, win the league and stay in first place, then would you not say it's money well spent? I guess in a way, or a good way.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, I mean,
They did their
they
job
win
with
something
what
and
they got.
they did well. I
You
guess,
expect
right?
them to do that job, though.
Yeah.
Right?
But we'll see.
Yo.
Frigid saying Suarez has too high of an ego. He needs to bring down his. He needs to. I can't read.
He needs
Right
to bring it down to realize he doesn't
Can't
play with
read.
Messi anymore.
Yeah,
some
it's true.
food.
Guy's the worst.
No,
chat
but
reader.
I think Suarez like
No, because Frigid missed the comma there. That's why. So it's just like it's hard.
okay. No, I think Suarez like deserves to be. He should have an ego. Who cares? He deserves to be where he is.
Yeah, he should, but like the way he carries himself like on the pitch and like just acting like he's above everyone else and like yelling at players
Yeah,
while
because
he's like not pressing, like especially seeing that at Barca, like that would make me mad sometimes.
realistically, he thinks he's better than those players. Like he's not gonna be yelling at Messi, right? Because he knows he's not better than Messi.
Yeah.
Like at
Yeah.
players that he knows he's better than, he's like, yeah, hey,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah,
Maybe in his head he thinks that he's making them better. You never know, but
Maybe.
Yeah, but Alex BBB here is speaking some facts, no fiction. He's saying, well, I mean, you can't say going into debt is bad. Every top club has to operate at a loss for a while to potentially work towards achieving success.
For a while.
Exactly.
But
Yeah,
how
but not-
old is
not-
Barca?
not a
how
billion
many, how
dollar
many, yeah,
debt.
how many trophies has Barca won for them to have to go in debt? I mean,
Well,
you can't always
Okay, they haven't
be.
been in debt for like decades.
No,
Yeah.
but again, but you can't always be like the best team in the world always and expect to always be the greatest team. As much as you want to, you have to take some hits sometimes and then say like Juve, we're gonna do a rebuild.
Okay, but to spend 200 million on Lamar plus Felix plus pay Simeone the highest, you got to do better. You got to win some trophies.
that's
Yeah.
like 200 million in like 4 years though.
Still a lot of money, bro.
Okay, and break it down like that. But
How
like
do you-
they're buying players that don't fit.
Yeah.
And they're paying a manager who doesn't win anything. Why is he the most
I mean,
expensive manager? He
he's
doesn't win
he's won the La
anything.
Liga.
How long ago?
What, 2013, 2014?
How are you paying a manager this much money and hasn't won you anything? That doesn't make no sense to me.
It's
Yeah.
because they're probably content.
How does it make
They're
sense?
making
How does it
profit
make
every year.
sense?
They're not spending big money
as a
every year.
business, As a business, Chris is right. They're probably happy with what they got. They're
Yeah.
making top 4. They're going to the Champions League. Hopefully, they make it
I
further
don't
rounds to
think-
make money.
Okay.
They get out of the group stage every
Okay,
year.
congrats. You're in the
Yeah.
shadows of your biggest rival every season,
is-
and you're
how can you-
choking against them in finals.
Well, like,
Exactly.
Congrats.
Most likely, they have an owner that's kind of like Juve's owner, Agnelli, who doesn't really care about winning.
Maybe,
He
but
cares more about money.
How about the
Yeah,
fans,
though.
man?
If he cares more about money, he's gonna pay Simeone to make him that money.
How are Atletico fans happy with that? I know they probably
And
aren't, but
alone,
like
just
just the
on-
fact that they have a manager who's the most paid manager in the world, and he hasn't won a trophy in how long for your club? Like,
It is what it is.
it's not. It shouldn't
And
be like that.
maybe the fans were happy with Simeone for a couple of years, and maybe this year they're finally just fed up with it. You know what I mean?
We'll have to find out
But
after the
again-
season, right?
Last thing, just again, let alone just signing Felix, even as much as they might have not fit his playing style or for the club, he's still sold and brought a lot of joy to fans just making that one signing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Next
that's
talent.
that's where he kind of gets them, makes the fans happy for the year.
Yeah.
If they lose the league, if they lose Champions League,
Takes
but
their mind off Simeone.
Alex BBB saying, "Man, you have the biggest debt in the world and don't achieve
Nah,
anything."
I swear that's Barca, bro. Barca over $1 billion debt.
Yeah,
Probably.
but Alex replies to that. He's saying, "Well, they literally paid $40 million to make a ginger kid the water boy." Regarding Donny Van de Beek.
Crazy.
Low
the
key.
bank.
From time to time, he cleaned McTominay's boots.
That's
So I've heard.
what game were we even on?
Yeah, and Alex BBB actually posted a link and
okay, how
put facts
credible is this link?
greater than feelings.
Sports Skeeta? What is he skeeting on?
Pardon?
Anyways, yeah, Chelsea are 1.2 billion in debt, and they spent
Chelsea?
300 million this summer.
Really?
That's what Frigid said.
I wouldn't be surprised. Most teams are in debt. That's just how the sport is.
Yeah, that's how
That's
clubs,
with anything,
how clubs are run, kind of.
Yeah.
But yeah,
right?
back to
The team who owns Man U just won the Super Bowl final, so
The Buccaneers.
Yeah.
they're the same owner. So that's where they get their money. They make
And
their
they
money
don't care about
somewhere
Man
else.
U. Those owners.
They make their money in football and they spend it in Man U.
I don't think so.
They don't really spend it
Yeah, I
in
don't know
Man U.
about
But yeah.
It's been
yeah,
on
back,
Tom
back,
Brady.
back to the Chelsea Atleti game. So Stefan Savic in the 81st minute gave a cheeky little elbow
Oh, yeah.
to
I seen
big Tony Rudiger. And
Yeah.
Rudiger, oh, Oscar-worthy performance, man. Oh my days. And then afterwards, like at the end of the game,
Oh
he was confronting Hermoso, right?
telling
him to
go back to Spain.
Yeah. And then Zuma backing him up after. He's like, go leave. It was funny, man.
He played a good game though, Rudiger.
Yeah, he was
Rudiger
solid.
has been performing.
Recently, he's
Yeah.
been solid. He's
They're-
been.
that's
That's
the
the
back
thing, though,
line
'cause
under
they-
Tuchel, they've
They
been
need
Yeah.
they need to
confident,
play with 3 defenders. Like, I guess one of those guys, left alone, just 2 of them. They're not the best. But when they play with 3, they're definitely more confident.
Yeah.
And
You can see it.
know that
Rudiger runs up a lot, man.
Yeah.
As Viliqueta alone,
Just freedom.
he's the captain back there. You have Rudiger, and then who's the other guy? Zuma.
Zuma
Yeah.
or
Zuma
or
sometimes
Christensen.
Christensen, yeah.
And that's a good thing too. I like Alex Viliqueta. I even like Alonso getting more minutes now.
Yeah.
Alonso's better than Chilwell by far.
Alonso
Yeah.
is a definitely
As a wing back.
Yeah,
As
as
a
a
wing
wing
back.
back.
Yeah, yes.
Alex BBB saying now the Glazers took loans out against Man United to fund the Buccaneers.
Yeah, that's
Jeez,
for sure.
that's
That's
tough.
100%.
Wow. Yeah.
That was crazy.
100% that.
Bro, you have to pay for Tom Brady and
Yeah.
the thing.
And Gronk.
Come on.
Touchdown Tommy, baby.
But yeah, Emerson ended up scoring the 94th minute. Give Chelsea a 2-0
Bro,
win.
did you
Assist by
see-
Pulisic.
Did you see something about like
Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
somewhere? What was it about though?
It
Like,
was like something about betting. Like
some
it was
betting
something-
thing
yeah.
that they were ready to like give out the prize or something.
It was like, yeah, I think that maybe the guy predicted something right, like in terms
Yeah.
of like goals scored
Goal
or something
scored or
like
something,
that.
and they were about to give the prize. It was
It
250,000.
was
I
a lot of
think
money, yeah.
to the guy. Like they're about to give it to him because the game was basically over. It was like
Yeah.
a minute left. 94th
whatever.
minute, and then Emerson came on and scored,
Yeah.
and they had to cancel the whole thing
Wow.
because he lost the bet. They were already about to give him the check or something,
Yeah.
like whatever.
Actually?
It's wild.
Damn.
Imagine that you're about to collect the check,
That'd be so
250,000,
depressing.
and Emerson scores, and this guy's celebrating
Emerson.
like he scored the best goal in the world.
Did you guys see Thiago Silva mount
Yeah.
and,
Yeah, he was
celebrating
going
in the
nuts on
stands,
the-
man? Bro, Thiago Silva was captaining from the stands, bro.
Yeah.
Holy.
Legit.
Bro, when he gets back into the lineup, they have that defense is going to get even stronger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and even the few minutes that Pulisic came on, like he was strong.
Man, they have a deep team.
It's alright.
I just don't know how he's number 10 still. That makes no sense.
That's pretty
Marketing.
wild.
Who else? But Pulisic was one of the better players of last season too for Chelsea.
Mount. Give Mount 10.
I guess.
Maybe now.
More of an 8.
I still don't know
Yeah.
how Kante is 7. 6 or
That's his
7.
number.
But it's
Numbers
just
don't mean
Tatis.
anything
He's
anymore.
such a-
Hey, bro.
I know.
He's
but
always
it's-
had that number.
Hey, he brought them success, bro. He can wear what number he wants, right?
Yeah, but shall we tap into
Finally, the
Big EL
game,
picture?
the
Tap
game
in,
we've
eh?
all been waiting for this
The
week.
game of the week.
Game of the week.
Because the other games were
Surprisingly.
doo-doo.
Is
Yeah.
Luke Shaw the best left back in the world?
Could be.
Asked
Top.
by Frisian.
top. As much as I was bringing him down in the beginning of the season,
I think a lot of us were.
just because I wanted to see Tellez more. I didn't want to see Tellez because you spent the
Yeah.
money for him and he's been performing well in Porto.
Yeah.
And he's just so well offensively that and again, you don't expect Shaw to come out great this season either
A
because
revelation.
he didn't have a great season. You had Williams playing over him.
Yeah.
As much as he was injured, but you had Williams, a 18-year-old playing over him.
Yeah.
True.
But again, I was definitely letting Shaw down in my eyes, but definitely surprised.
He was
surprised
letting
a
Man
lot
U
of us.
fans down for a lot of time.
Surprised a lot of
It's,
us.
it's finally time that he actually
and he-
stepped up.
He got
Yeah.
his groove, right?
He definitely is England's first choice, I would say.
Left back? Yeah, 100%.
It's
Yeah.
who else they have? Chilwell.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
now.
Chilwell
Yeah,
or
he's
so-
Cresswell.
But-
Big Nathan.
What we expected, again, this game might start a little slow. I definitely wanted Man U to come out strong because that's the biggest factor. If you come out strong, especially in an away game, you have the upper hand.
Set the tempo.
And again, they don't have Zlatan starting the game, so we don't have to worry too much offensively, as I would say, because they did have Casiego playing a striker role,
Yeah.
which is a little bit different. But again, the first half was definitely a little bit of a snooze fest,
Yeah.
as much as both sides had a little bit of chances. But the biggest factor was definitely the second half as soon as they subbed in Pogba.
Pogba was a difference maker.
Changed the game.
Pogba in the zebra kit.
He felt the Juve vibes.
The Juve vibes.
And that was in the
Juve
black and
He
vibes.
white.
has apparently I don't remember what his record was, but Pogba has a great record against Milan. He
Does
always
he?
performs against Milan.
Yeah.
So
He has a good record in a black and white striped kit.
Yeah.
I told the Silva too. I'm like, watch, Pogba's gonna come on with his kit on.
Yeah.
Something different. Different gravy.
But what a weird goal. What a weird set of
Yeah.
possessions.
Oh yeah, that was terrible. From on Milan's part, that was terrible.
Horrible.
But the finish was great.
good class.
Finish was great.
Yeah.
Great finish because he took that first little fake and he saw where Donnarumma was kind of like leaning towards, and he just first open post all
Put it
open,
right over him.
right open. So as soon as Pogba came in, they had to swap out the right back for Dalot because Kalulu was literally having a lot of trouble,
He's more of a center back. No.
and Pogba was playing a good like offensive right mid kind of role. He's
Left.
definitely playing left mid kind of role. Sorry,
Yeah.
which is different, but
It's like
definitely
his best
helped out.
position for Man U.
I don't know if
think,
Rashford came out injured, but he
Nah,
just,
he just wasn't playing good.
Yeah.
but again, Greenwood was doing roles. He was just playing the role as a striker. Dan James was playing a bit of a role as a right mid too.
Just a
but
workhorse.
he did work a lot. He definitely had quite a bit of possession, but against, like I always mentioned, he doesn't have the creativity to create plays.
Yeah, he's just
But-
fast.
He's quick. He does lose the ball sometimes. He had a good challenge with Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez and him were a good battle, but Bruno too stepped up. But overall, 1-0 game.
I think Taylor's quality has gone down a bit.
No, I think he had a
Interesting.
good game. Theo. He had a
he
good
was,
game.
He was doing so
okay,
well.
man.
Like,
Nothing,
it's okay now.
Nothing
He's
came from
not-
his side. And he caused danger going forward. He didn't. It wasn't really his fault. The
That's
right
true.
side was getting
Yeah.
destroyed because Kalulu couldn't do anything, and then Dalot, he's not. He didn't do like not much came. They were attacking pretty much at that point when Dalot came on.
Yeah.
Tamori was brilliant.
Tamari
He
was good.
was.
Kyer was good.
What a loan signing for the Canadian footballer.
Yeah, they'll definitely sign him.
I think he should play for Canada.
Too
Why,
bad he's
why
not.
would he?
What?
Why?
He's not gonna get games for England.
Why not?
You never
Why
know.
not?
What defenders do they have that are good?
Stones and Maguire
Stones,
probably.
Maguire. Kyle Walker.
Daya.
How old is he?
So Kyle?
23,
Still young.
22.
Still
Yeah,
young.
98. So
Still has a lot of time.
yeah, he does.
I guess it
Um,
comes down to what project's better for him or suits him better, the Canadian or the English.
Nah, he won't
you
play
know?
for Canada.
You never know.
Nah, I doubt it.
I don't think he can. Didn't he already play for England?
Yeah, but there's a new rule.
Oh yeah.
Is there?
If you play like if you play under 3 games and like none are serious, like you could still play for a different
Really?
country.
Wow.
That's cool.
I saw this thing. I don't know. I saw on Instagram. I think some sports Instagram posted some player played for Jamaica. He played a 1 game for Jamaica because his father.
Oh, he thought his
He
dad.
thought his
Oh,
dad
I
was
saw that.
Jamaican.
I seen that. Too.
What?
But he's from like Sierra
But
Leone.
then his
Yeah,
dad
yeah.
was from Sierra Leone.
Actually?
But he played internationally.
They didn't
for
check the
Jamaica.
certificate.
No.
Oh my god.
Well, Thing declared he's gonna play for Jamaica now too. Antonio from West Ham.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Michael.
Big Michael.
He's
Oh,
Did
yeah.
he play for
playing
Jamaica?
For Jamaica.
Yeah.
There's like 3 or 4 players that played for England, but now they're all gonna play. For
Rabo
Jamaica.
Morrison.
Rabo
Makes
Morrison.
sense, man.
Well, Zaha did the same move. Zaha,
Zaha
had
started
his whole
the
youth
movement.
career in England.
Yeah,
Went to Ivory Coast now.
yeah,
Because a lot of these English players have their African background,
pretty much all of them.
right? So
Jamaica could take Canada's spot, possibly. The way things are shaping up.
Yeah, and
That would be crazy
don't
to
have
see.
anybody that can contain Antonio.
But yeah, in the first leg for the Man U Milan game, you guys remember that Kessie goal that was disallowed?
Yeah.
The
Handball.
volley? Why was that disallowed?
Handball,
tell you.
supposedly, but when you saw it from a different,
No
they-
handball.
But they showed it from the beginning when they showed it, and then when the ref saw it, the angles looked like it was a handball.
Yeah, then they
They
changed the
didn't- and
angle
then they
after.
showed after like everything was set that it was a handball, and the game continued. They showed a different angle, which was clearly not a handball, but
It
they
hit his
didn't
hip.
show that to the ref.
Yeah.
They showed him one angle. The ref went, looked at it, and that's it.
I'm surprised Kessie didn't fight for it more though.
Well, it's hard to fight for it.
You
he was
fight,
fighting
you get
for
a
it.
yellow. Like, well, you can't change the ref's mind.
Yeah. When has someone ever changed the ref's mind? Like,
You can't.
right? It's really hard to do so.
Like,
Like,
you
what
know
are
what?
they-
On second
Right?
thought, imagine
But
like
the VAR, man. That's
What are they
again,
doing in these VAR rooms, man?
A lot of like goes through your head. There's 4 people. Are
you
they
guys gotta
all
be
looking?
playing FIFA in there, man. Like,
Are they all just looking at the same camera angle? Not one person's looking at this angle and says, "Oh,
You see
hey
the
guys,
pre-
you know
see the
what?
pre-VAR shot.
You
There's
guys should
literally,
look at this angle."
20 cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are fake. It's just edited in.
They're just the same cameras on.
But
the
not
wall.
one-
It's just a little square that they all look into.
Now one guy says, "Hey guys, check this one out. Check this."
Hey guys,
angle
come
out."
here, look.
Yeah.
No, but
And
check
when they
this
pan
angle
to
out.
them, they look so focused.
Yeah,
yeah, they're just staring.
All
at
right,
the
guys, we're
screen.
done the
It's
video.
not happening.
cameras off. I was like,
They're all just on their phone.
Yeah, they gotta play off. Do one of these.
Yeah.
The guy videotaping them's like, "Okay, guys, we're going live in 3, 2, okay."
Right, guys, make it look like we're doing something.
Live in the VAR room.
Oh my gosh, man.
But I don't know. From what it looks like for the rest of the Europa League contenders,
Man U.
they lose. If they lose this, they're losing.
There's to lose, man.
Yeah, like
What is Arsenal gonna win it?
No,
They lost. They didn't win today.
Exactly.
Roma.
Roma's
Maybe.
actually they're looking pretty good in Europa.
Okay, we
League.
could talk a little bit about the other games because even the other games are a little bit entertaining because it was a second leg.
Oh yeah.
Like
some good
the one I do
results.
want to bring up the most is definitely
Dynamo.
the Orsic versus Tottenham game.
Bro, it's more so their coach went to jail for fraud.
A couple
Meanwhile,
days ago, yeah, like 4
Actually?
days ago, their coach
Yeah.
went to
Tax
jail.
evasion.
And they
yeah,
had, like, the-
Was he
meanwhile,
Messi and Ronaldo?
Well, their assistant coach, you see, I saw the highlights. Every time they scored, they panned to the coach. The coach like, it's like, all right. Like,
Yeah,
he's like,
I just told these guys to go on
Yeah,
the field and hopefully they don't lose by too much.
He's
But
like-
look, and then you have Orsic over here.
then when
with
they,
the whole
they,
team on his
scored, they
back.
scored the 3rd goal, everybody's going nuts. You see him, he's like, okay.
I don't even know if everyone's in the right position. I just
It
put
was
them-
funny.
And they
bro.
looked better coached than Tottenham.
Is this
That's crazy.
football or soccer?
Yeah.
What sport is this?
What is this?
It's crazy, bro.
Were you winning? Is that right? Oh, yeah.
What a disaster Tottenham are in, man. Like in the beginning of the season, I was saying, "Oh, these guys are gonna make top 4. Everyone's gonna
Everyone.
make top 4." You know, they're
Everyone
winning.
say everyone, bro.
Just Matthews.
A lot of players were.
I
people
think-
were saying
I don't have
because
Spurs in my
they're
top
doing-
4.
No, but they're doing very well in the beginning, right? Like
Yeah, they were.
they were.
It's because that documentary came out. They were in
Yeah.
first place.
Bro,
Like, oh,
Spurs
yeah,
are always
Mourinho.
like that, man. The
I think
beginning of the
Mourinho
season,
might
it
be
goes on.
finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what he said
maybe not.
afterwards?
No.
On the,
What top club will hire him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
seriously.
Juve.
Atletico.
Nah.
Imagine he goes to
You wouldn't
Atletico.
take
I
him
can
as
see
What if,
him
he
at
goes
Atletico.
to, what if he goes to Juve?
You wouldn't take him?
Pilo's gonna stay.
Piro's gonna stay
Yeah.
Would you take Mourinho?
No.
after failing to win a 10th consecutive
Can
you speak, buddy?
consecutive Serie A.
They like literally 2 seconds ago. I can't
spit it out.
Next.
I don't
No,
know.
I would not take Mourinho.
But you see what he
Really?
said after the game about his
Uh,
players or something like that?
They
He's
suck.
like,
But he also put the blame on himself. He's like, and I'm part of that team.
He does that, yeah.
Yeah.
But
So-
I don't know, man.
My one team went out there to play, the other team didn't. My team was terrible. But I don't know. The first goal from Orsic, peach.
Even the
Or
third,
just need a
even
bigger team, or
was the third
The
one.
third goal too, but the first
he
goal,
ran
the
around
first
players
goal
and scored.
right over Lloris. Lloris had no chance. It was a finesse shot from like the left side of the 18. Aria was lost. Aria was like looking for
Oh yeah,
himself.
they had no idea what was going on. Even
Second
the
goal,
third
second goal was just team play, just nice little tap in. Not tapping, but he did finish that well.
Yeah.
Third goal, just literally 10th minute maybe.
Yeah, he
Just-
went through like 5 Spurs
times,
players, and
yeah.
no one wanted to put a tackle in.
Yeah,
No
put
one
a
went.
leg out.
No one went to challenge him at the top of the box. Like the midfielders and like the right back were kind of just letting him go through and say, okay, the center back's gonna take it, and the center back's just dropped off, and he just fired it bottom corner.
Take the guy's legs out at least,
Crazy,
bro. If I
bro.
was there, I would have broken his legs.
This
by then.
guy, man, always.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll take his legs out. I swear.
bro. Look at my
But never happens.
Look at, what do you mean? Look at my CV, bro. I've been taking out bare legs.
CV. Oh, you got some film we can review?
Bro, the stats speak for themselves. I break ankles.
Nice.
I think the only player here who's actually broken someone's body was Matthews on Dari.
Oh yeah.
And then the other guy.
Sorry about that.
Yo, Matt's hurt a lot of people.
It's the
That one
Brazilian.
guy at MCC, his boys had to put him over the fence. Remember that? They had to flip him over the fence.
Yeah.
It's the Brazilian flair.
Shall we review our scores?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want.
Yeah.
If you want.
I think Jay's
I
gonna
don't think
take
any of us got any score predictions right.
first.
We'll see.
I don't think so.
Maybe Jay. I think Jay's
Run
in
it up.
first now.
Run it up. Count it.
Run it up.
For the guys in the chat, what would you guys like to see for the quarterfinals? What matchups? Let us know down below.
I'd like to see.
I want to see Bayern Chelsea, man.
Madrid's gonna get
Chelsea,
Porto
not
100%.
Yeah.
Madrid. Yeah.
Black Magic, Madrid,
Yeah.
Porto for sure.
I don't know.
I want to see. Nah.
I would.
I want to see Chelsea Madrid, man. That's gonna be huge.
I just want to see PSG
Sorry,
versus
Chelsea Bayern.
Dortmund in the
I
finals.
think it's gonna be
Yeah.
Chelsea Bayern.
That would be huge.
It
That
could
would be so
happen.
cool,
Anything
man.
could happen.
Bro,
in
if
the
that
Champions
I think City's gonna get knocked out this round.
I could see Chelsea. I would love to see City face Dortmund and then Haaland just going off.
Yeah, I want. That's what
because
I was
they
gonna
want
say.
Haaland, right?
Yeah.
And just
Bro,
go,
everyone wants
"Ah."
Haaland.
I think everybody left in the
I know.
competition wants Haaland.
But like City,
That's like a
looks
City
the,
audition,
right?
I
City
could
just looks like the most
Literally, Holland's gonna be auditioning for his next team. Like when he.
I can see
whoever
City
faces-
playing
banging
Dortmund
goals,
next.
bro.
right.
If he
That'd be
faces
nice.
Madrid, he's auditioning. He's facing Bayern. he's
Yeah,
auditioning.
all these teams think they're gonna get him,
Man City
but
auditioning.
And then PSG versus Madrid and Mbappe goes off too.
Alex says would love to see Bayern City.
Bayern
Man,
City
that'd be a
would
great
cool
matchup
too.
for sure,
Always.
bro.
That's
think
my
Bayern
final.
would
That's
wreck
my
them.
final there.
That would be a nice final.
I don't think
it'd
it's
be a
gonna be a
good.
game.
It would be a good. It would be like a good semifinal
That's a
matchup.
good. No, it's because I like the City Bayern final because that's a one game. Like that's just a one game finisher, right?
But like, okay,
One
so
leg. That's a good game for both teams to come out really strong and just like
I don't.
put that out there.
see, I-
That's a semi. I like that as a semi-final.
I see City getting absolutely destroyed by Bayern just because
Yeah.
if you see
I don't know.
Bayern's gonna play like when Man United beat City with that high press,
Yeah,
they can't handle it. That's how Bayern
happened
play.
before. Yeah, it happened. So like,
Bayern's gonna destroy them. I feel at least.
I don't know, man.
I feel like Lewandowski's gonna have a field day.
or maybe Man City have realized after the Man U game, and they
Maybe.
see they
It's
see
been like 2 games.
yeah, maybe.
no, but they
I
also
don't
see
know.
the footage of Bayern how they play, and they
But again,
play
if Man
differently,
City
you
go
know?
high press on Bayern's squad,
Well, it's hard to get a high press on.
No,
on
but
Bayern.
see the thing is, you don't think Man U was gonna high press on Man City.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
know
even if
Bayern are gonna high press.
any team that knows that Bayern's gonna high press, you think they can still? You think
I
they defend
know,
it?
but come on, you don't think
bro,
Man City's
if
Man U?
Arminia Bielefeld can beat Bayern, City can't, man. They're not
They
gonna.
beat them. They tied.
Was tied? I can't see him getting spanked
Bro,
though.
the
I
game.
think, I think it'd be like
I
I
don't
think it'd be like a 3-0.
that game was a one-off, bro. The conditions in that game, bro. There was like 4 feet of snow on the field.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hey, both teams
It
have
was
to
a
play
tough
on it.
one. Yeah, that's what it is.
The
Yeah.
only,
true.
the only team I could see giving a Bayern a challenge would be Chelsea, just because the way they play, the
Really?
style of play.
Alex BVB said, "Give
I don't know.
BVB anyone except City and Bayern." Haaland's clapping cheeks.
Yeah.
And then Alex Spetafor saying, "Would love to see Bayern City," and then Frigid saying, "BVB versus Chelsea." That would be nice too.
Yeah. Tuchel versus his old club
Yeah,
I
you're
think
right.
Chelsea take that.
would be an interesting one as well.
All right, let's start these things, these
Okay.
picks.
So
Yeah,
I have
let's
the
see.
little chart here for you guys. So see our results.
do.
James, let us know what the one in.
All right. So starting off here from the most exciting game of the week, Atletico versus Chelsea. There's actually only one of us who predicted Chelsea to go through, and that is
That was me.
Mr. Zinho.
Werner, man.
me the point.
Mr. Zinho. Well, starting off with Dan. Dan predicted Atleti to go through, and then also Atleti to win this game. So no points for Dan there.
I
So
got Chelsea to win.
Quinto did get a point for predicting Chelsea to
I
go
said
through.
tie,
So that's gonna
damn
move Quinto up now to 5 points.
Catching
Look
up,
at him, huh?
boys. Yummy.
And then
I said yummy.
so Jay predicted a tie this leg, and then Chelsea to go through. So Jay's only actually gonna receive 1 point.
Damn, brother, you didn't believe in Chelsea, I guess.
He did get 9. Spatty predicted a 0-0 and Atleti go through, so no points. And then
Shut your mouth.
me and
Oh.
Matthews also received no points for that.
Hate to see it.
Interesting. And then so here everyone's gonna get some points.
Yes, sir.
So Dan's gonna get 2 points for predicting a Bayern win and Bayern to go
I said
through.
3-1, not 2-1. I thought I got that one right.
And then Dave's gonna get 2 points as well for predicting. So he's gonna go up to 7.
Shoot.
Oh shit! I'm not in last place.
Jeez.
Oh, actually, wait until James.
What's
gets his
that
points.
forfeit gonna be, guys? Give us some forfeit ideas
So
in the
Jay's
chat.
gonna get again another.
Bro,
2
we need a
points.
forfeit
He's
by
gonna go up to
today.
11.
What was the score for the Bayern in the game?
2-1.
2-1.
I said 3-1.
So
I said 2-0. Or no, I said 5-1.
Spatty's gonna go up to 12.
I thought they're gonna destroy him.
I told you to go with
Matthews
Chupo up
will
top.
go up to 6, and then
Hey.
James will go up to 4.
Jeez,
Okay,
guys are
okay.
tied for last.
And then moving on to Atalanta, Real Madrid. So Dan predicted a tie and Madrid to go through. So he's going to receive 1 point for that. That
I
brings
should
him
have
to
not. I should
5.
have not said a
No
tie.
points here either.
And then Spatty or
I got 1 point.
Dave gets 1 point, so I was going to bring him to 8.
James almost got the 2-1 from Madrid.
I got the score right.
And then no, you predicted 2-0 Atalanta,
It was
and you
3-1.
predicted Atalanta to go through.
So you get no points. Spatty gets no points either.
And then Spatty gets no points.
We're
Matthews
in the mud.
Matthew
predicted
gets
a
1
tie, but he
point.
gets 1 point for predicting Black Magic.
Yes, sir.
And then I predicted Real to
Oh,
win
you almost
and Real
got
to
it.
go through.
You almost
So I
got
get a double, so I go up to 6.
You almost got the
Jeez.
score too.
I
Yeah.
did almost
I
get the
won.
score, bro.
Jeez, this guy gets 2 points like
And
that.
but the last one's gonna screw me over.
Oh shit! Wait,
What the heck was that?
this guy called the time. I
Yeah,
remember that.
call it tie. Yeah,
What was the score of the game
that was
again?
a bad one.
What was the score again?
What?
Okay,
nothing.
so Dan gets 2,
It was 1-0.
Dave gets 2, Jay gets 2, everyone gets 2 except for James.
You got 0.
City game.
Final score
Oh,
was
you're talking
2-0.
about
City
right?
game was 2-0.
I thought you were talking about the AC game.
Oh, it's 2-0. Jeez.
So this leaves me, man. This one screwed me over.
Oh shit! Who caught up?
Who had it?
I have 7 points.
10 points,
It would be
baby.
a good idea to root for Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Bro, I'm
Wait,
right there,
what was the
boys.
score of the game again?
Ridiculous, man.
2-0?
2-0.
Yeah.
I'm right there. I'm caught up. I caught up. I caught up.
I'm about to tie Spatty right now.
You're gonna pass.
All right, so Dan predicted
pass
2-1 Man U.
No.
Man U to go
Yeah, you
through.
passed
So
me.
another 2 points for Dan. So Dan's gonna
I
move.
got 0 points. You got
to
2
9.
points. I'm
No,
second.
I think I have
predicted a
one.
Milan win and a Milan win, so no points.
No, I just got no points.
Jay predicted,
yeah,
a,
I said Milan
Jay
win,
predicted a
yeah.
Milan win
Okay,
and a
never
Man U, so he's gonna be at 14.
Damn it.
Spatty will remain at 14. Matthews.
Okay, you didn't get points. That's good.
Matthews will be
top.
moving up to 11.
Hey.
Jeez, no. What?
Yeah,
Out of
take it
nowhere.
over.
Will be moving up
Okay,
to
at least we got a game going
James
now.
will move
Now
up
we
to
have a
Is
now
that-
we have a thing. Yeah.
James
Right.
has 8.
Oh yeah,
James
bro, we're all
won?
close now.
Okay, good. Yeah,
That's
better
good.
like
That's
that.
actually really good.
Okay,
Yeah.
now we actually
Wait,
have
so who's in
forfeit.
first? Oh, so
Me and
Chris.
Jay tied.
So Chris and
Chris
Jay
and
tied
Jay,
with
and
14.
Yes, sir.
Matthews and Dave just behind, and then me and Dan are kind of just lacking a little bit.
It's close though, man.
Yeah, it's
It is
getting a little
close.
closer now. If I didn't like
Mess up with the thing.
Mönchengladbach.
Yeah, you would
First
have been.
week?
You would have been close.
Yo,
Mönchengladbach.
Alex BVB said robot dance like Peter Crouch at Major Mac and Jane for the forfeit.
Oh, no.
What?
That'd be funny. Peter Crouch robot?
Oh,
The Sully?
Yeah.
Chris is already preparing.
that's on me though.
Yeah. Well, this is like quarterfinals and then the one Europa. So then we can continue this moving forward into the quarterfinals of the Champions League.
Yeah.
And then we can also even incorporate some Europa League.
The biggest
Potentially.
matchups. Realistically, they might all be big matchups.
We'll have to see what the draw tomorrow,
Yeah.
and we'll see what.
We'll see what the draw entails, and then
Mhm.
we'll make another spreadsheet, and then we'll just tally everything up at the end.
Yo.
But it's quite clear that I have the best football knowledge.
You're not in
even though you're
first.
tied with me, but
Yeah.
Bro, we're only getting to the quarters, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Relax.
Yeah, it's about to be baby food.
Bro, these are all the easy ones, bro. If you got these ones right, bro, it's easy. Bro, I was being a little bit too risky, right? Sometimes risk gets you no reward, man.
yeah, you gotta start being risky now.
Tell you, bro.
Maybe risk doesn't get
These
you
guys
no
thought
reward.
Atletico would advance.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
that was a
relax.
horrible move.
That
from
was
all
a
of
good
us.
take. That was a good take from Jay.
We also thought Barcelona would advance.
That's
You
just,
also-
that's
you
what
know,
I
did it.
This is the guy. This is the guy who said Chelsea, Barca, and Juve is gonna go to the finals. Remember that?
That was mad
Jeez.
early.
That was you.
What do you
That's
mean,
how you
mad
said
early,
it.
bro?
Yeah, I
It's a
said it.
prediction.
I said it was mad early though.
No, none of us
And
said
they
that.
both know.
That's not what
I said
predictions
Bayern.
are.
I said it.
Yeah, that was your dark horse. You
I
think
said it.
they said that you said that was so you had Barca and Juve as your dark horse. You had Inter as your dark horse.
Oh, he had Barca to win. Juve is dark horse.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I had Bayern and Inter dark horse. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had Bayern. I had the same thing.
Inter Inter though.
Well, at least you still got one in.
Yeah,
it,
but
so.
saying Bayern would have been too easy. Like,
Yeah.
Nah,
Do you even get
Is
it?
That's
it?
just knowing football.
Is it though?
That's just knowing football, right?
I want to make things interesting though.
Yeah,
You
so
wanna-
did James, and he got 0 points from picking Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Yeah, that's why I
And Lazio.
focused for this spreadsheet.
No, Lazio, I picked that one game. But I think, man, I see that my issue is I picked this before they announced that the coach was leaving. Ever since then, it's been shambolic. They haven't won a game.
It's tough, bro.
That's crazy, man.
That's how it is.
That's football, lads.
It's football.
Yeah.
With that,
With that,
I think we should wrap it up there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, boys.
Thanks for tuning into this episode stream. Yeah, Alex is saying Inter Dark Horse. LOL.
Lol.
Yeah, that was bad, bro.
Thanks for everyone in the
Conte
chat.
in Europe?
Man.
Paul.
But yeah, thanks to everyone in the chat for going off in the chat. Thanks for your suggestions. Thanks for interacting with
y'all.
us. We see y'all. And stay tuned to the next epi. We're going to have an epi out next week. So stay tuned on that. Make sure to, again, follow us on all our social medias. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah.
At the Footy Culture.
Whatever you want on the Footy Culture. Jay, you got any final words?
Yeah, just smash like buttons, smash follow buttons,
Follow the stream if you haven't already.
drop comments, and yeah, we the culture.
We the culture,
Yes,
boys.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Bro, we're gonna get copyright.
Glory, man, you know.
Buddy, wait till the
it.
finals.
If they go to the
All
final.
right, end the damn stream. I don't want to hear this anymore.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Later, guys.
Deuces.